Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Infinite Cards. There has been a new update recently, so we want to play more. Even though I've been somewhat addicted to it already, we definitely want to try out some of the new mechanics that we haven't seen yet. So we did see Barrier last time, and we cleared Torment 5. I believe there's nothing past that, so we are still just playing on the hardest difficulty there is. On Hard Torment 5, we do get rarer cards, which is awesome, and legendary cards, in fact, but our rewards in general are worse, and we start with 3 less life points, which is quite substantial. In this game, you only start with 20 normally, so I'm starting with 17, and there's many times where you live with literally 1 life point, so it also means it's a lot harder to damage race bosses or anything like that, or difficult fights. Also, shop prices are 60% more expensive. So shops are a little less lucrative, but they also rebalanced shops to have rarer stuff in them more often in later acts. Also on hard mode, just in general, all opponents are 1 act stronger. So in Act 1, we're really in Act 2 with a basic deck. So it's a little interesting at the beginning. Since the only real failed run we've had recently is the Shade, I'm going to do another Shade deck and see if we can't get a dub with the Shades. So last time we did this, we did the giant, the Ragadok, the Infernal Tyrant, who was fantastic. And we cleared and set some awesome new records. So if you haven't seen that video, I would recommend looking at my last video, maybe after this one. So we're going to start with Reven Whisperblade, because he looks like he has the best effect of all the Shades. When I fight, 1 unit on my field gets +2/+2. Pretty straightforward, useful ability. Means I'm going to want weapons in this deck. I'm going to want weapons. And I can activate for 3 mana once, so just once per battle, to get 5 parry. And that protects us if we're doing melee attacks, for instance. All right, enough talking. Let's start. We're going to have to look at our deck, though, so we're going to have to do a lot more talking. Let's see. I do start with a melee weapon. It's just a 1/2, though. We're effectively useless for almost everything. A 0/2 Shade. Okay, let's look at our legendary card first, because we always start with 1 on this difficulty. The 3 mana, 1/2. When it enters... Oh, sorry, it's a 3 mana 1/1. When I enter, it gets us one of these crystals in my hand. That's great. When it leaves, creates a splinter. That's also very helpful. And when I observe a fight, it gets +1 attack this turn. For 3 mana, I mean, it kind of pays. It's kind of effectively 2 mana-ish. You get a current mana and a max mana from discarding this. It's okay. It is okay. Okay, our rare cards look a little more interesting. Got 2 mana, 3/1. After 3 turns, 1 spell from the pile moves my hand. That's a very useful effect in general. It taking 3 turns to trigger is a little rough, but either way, it's a 3/1 for 2. A 1/4 weapon that when we fight, we get current mana. And when it leaves, I get life back. That is not bad. We will definitely use that. 2 mana relic. Observe when a spell is played. We have 0 spells in the deck, by the way, right now. It doesn't start with any. I can activate for 3 mana and 2 charges to get a 2/5 recovering end. That is, or recovering nature. It's not that great. That's very expensive for a weak effect, I would say. Yeah, probably will replace that at some point. Observe a fight limited, so once per round. You get an extra charge. I can activate to draw 1. I can activate once to create a Frosty Dragon Egg, which grows up. Or I can activate once to create 4 times in the deck Celestial Prisms, which is just a bunch of draw. This is okay. This is not bad. Although, unfortunately, these activated abilities being one-time use is less useful, but hey, I can just get lots of card draw out of this. Dragon for 5 mana, 3/2. A weapon we get gets +5, but when it leaves, and it costs 5, so it's gonna be a little tough to use that. Or uncommon cards. Is there anything here that looks particularly? 7 mana, 2/6. That's terrible. It is a Shade, and we might get synergies with Shades, but we'll see. 3 mana, 0/1. When it dies, 2 units get +5 attack this turn, so it's not even permanent. I can move a unit from the pile to my hand. That is useful. That's a good effect. It does cost, but it's okay. 5 mana, 1/6. When it dies, it get 2 Faint Heart Crystals. Man, a lot of these are going to be kind of rough, I think. A 4 mana, 1/3. When it enters, discard to get max mana. 6 mana, 2/4. 4 mana, 3/1. 3 mana, 1/2. That creates crystals in hand after 2 turns. Okay, we got a ranged weapon, a 2/2 ranged weapon. Okay, I mean, only weapons. Start with Faint Heart Crystals, or you know what? I think let's not limit ourselves yet. Let's just try and ease ourselves in since our deck is trash to start with here. They're gonna create 1/2 Assassinating Shades. Okay, and these guys are going to do life points and buff each other. That's about it. Okay. I don't know what I want in this deck. I'm definitely going to mulligan that. I might just keep these, and it's something we can play at the very least. This will never get to attack, but it could absorb hits potentially. Won't in this case, but... Luckily, they are also starting us off with, you know, a pretty easy start. Do I want to get this? Also doesn't do much, although I could give something +5. They're just going to keep buffing their other's health. It's kind of annoying. There's nothing to really ramp up to other than maybe that. But I think I'm just going to do one of these and play this out. This is one way to make this guy potentially useful at some point. I'm going to do this because that will get us a shard we can discard next turn. There it is, pinging down my HP. Okay, he's going to kill something. He's going to kill this. And I'm going to give this... I'll get 2 units, get it. Oh, then it goes away immediately? As my turn now starts? Oh, that's terrible. I should have killed this thing. Well, observe fight, +1 attack this turn. Well, you can trade into it at the very least. Let's do this. Got 5 mana. And this leaves. So I can do this and get a ranged weapon next turn. That'll be really good. He doesn't observe his own fight? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I've done goofed. I've messed this up so many times. Well, he's about to destroy himself, so I'm going to give him the HP. Made a concealed shade. Oh, so he goes strikes and then goes back up. I see. Well, either way, I'm going to do this for damage and grab this. Now, when this dies, which it won't actually get to die this turn. When it does, I'll get 5 more uses out of this. And it's a ranged weapon, so I can just get some free damage in. Is that +2/+2 permanent? It is permanent. I want to be swinging into this as much as possible. Okay, good to know. I need to attack him with him first, though. So I get the +5 charges. And since it's a ranged weapon, I don't take any damage back. I can buff him and then finish him off. Nice. Okay, we actually kind of have a strategy here. Oh, if I played this first, it could have got there's a bunch of charges, but I might just want to honestly get the 2/4 out because we can buff it very easily. And then it'll be significantly better. So this looks like what our win condition is going to be. Is get him a good ranged weapon. Then just go to town. Again, I could have, we'll do whatever. It's fine. May as well get these out now. We're about to win anyways, but hey. Maybe I should have just killed this. Probably. When I just stab this, we'll just play it a little tiny bit slow, and I had to kill everything anyways, so. really no risk. Okay, so you just kill this, and then you kill this, and we're good. No problem. 1 mana spell, something on my field gets +2/+1. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna win us the game, but it's better than some of our other trash we have in the deck. 4 mana spell, 2 units get +4 attack this turn. For 4 mana, probably not worth it, but I'm gonna add this in the deck. I'm probably gonna get rid of the. We have a lot of really terrible things. A lot of terrible cards. I mean, any melee weapon in theory is still going to be useful to us, but ranged one is definitely the best. Being able to ramp up attack is going to be important. I'd rather take that and take like this out and this out. Keep ourselves slim, try and get the best cards we can as often as possible. Craft a card, get 3 unit cards. We don't really have much essence, so let's just get 3 cards. Hope they're good. They are not. Actually, when this leaves, it does 3 units take 2 damage, but it's 5 mana. I mean, that is useful, but like also not that useful. We can get more weapons up here. I could also duplicate. Where's the thing that gives... this. Do I actually just duplicate this? Because more uses of our weapon is just always going to be good. It's not good for the cost, but I mean, it is kind of good for the cost. And I'm going to go here for the only weapons reward and hopefully get another ranged weapon. Would be nice. 1 unit from the pile, move to hands. 4 mana. Probably don't care. We got this and this, so we can attack a lot. They're gonna have some. Yeah, the problem with this, well, it lets me ramp, I guess. I don't have a 1-drop to play this spell on. I can't really do much of anything right now. I still can't do anything. Well, I can play this weapon out, I guess. Still don't really have anything to do. This is not good. He had no valid target to attack. Enter. Do that. That's fine. And then I can do this to get mana. And I can give him +2/+1. And that way he can trade in this guy effectively. Question is, do I want to? I should attack to keep giving him big buffs. Observe fight, he gets +1 attack this turn. It's just that turn. Okay. But he's not attacking this turn, so. We'll just use our HP as a resource. Guard and gain +1 max mana. Does let us ramp up pretty quickly. But I can also do this. I think it'll be more useful to us because I'm about to do a bunch of fighting. Fine. Problem is I am not going to attack into him because I will take too much damage. I will want these out probably as quickly as possible. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. This will be very good next turn, maybe. But I want to play this or this. Move for a unit from the pile to my hand. Just gets it back in my hand. I don't necessarily need it now. I don't need the extra charges either. I'm just going to discard that and get more mana. If I get more actual mana, I can card draw with this. So that will be useful. I'm just going to swing into him. Actually, going to create an assassin. I'm getting low on HP, but we're also very close to just, killing, so. Draw. Nice. -1 health, that's fine. So here's the thing. I could let this turn into a 1/3 next turn. That'll probably be better. This dies. I think it's +5 this turn. I could almost certainly kill him in like 2 turns here. Problem is if I do that, I won't be able to Do one draw. It's another melee weapon. That's not super helpful. I do get one current mana when I play that. I think what I do is I do this. You and you. And if I attack in with you, I give that. That is 19 damage. Close. Close. Probably not gonna want that. I can get this out. You can kill this. Gives him even more attack. And we could probably kill him next turn. Yes, we can. There we go. Nice. 5 mana melee weapon. It's 5/1. On enter, I get parry. When it leaves, I get life. When I fight, I get 2 barrier. Yo, that's very good, actually. Barrier is effectively temporary life points. It goes down over time, but it's like super great. Fight, because normally parry only blocks the melee damage, or when you're attacking. Barrier blocks all sources, but it doesn't stick around forever. When I fight, one unit gets +1 attack. That could go on top of the +2/+2 I already get. Melee weapon, 2/4. On enter, get +4 parry. Activate to give itself more parry and another use. So I could just keep attacking with that. But it's also very expensive. I think loot is probably where we want to go. A ranged weapon. When I fight, I get parry and life points. Oh, I get life points back. Just for attacking. And then I can keep buffing other things. And since it's a ranged weapon, that needs to go in the deck. 2 mana, give 3 units +2 attack this turn. 7 mana, 2/4 melee weapon. I get parry and barrier. And I can activate to give myself another attack that turn. Which means I could attack. Keep doing that and giving us +2 repeatedly. We need to get... This gives barrier on fight. This gives life on fight. Amazing effects. I'm fine with that. Our 1 mana spell gives +2/+1 to 1 unit. This is a 2 mana spell that gives +2 attack to a bunch of stuff. We will want that at some point, but we don't have a way to get a lot of units on the field yet. Is the main problem. 1 mana 2/1 is actually not a bad 1-drop. It's better than this. Is it? Because a lot of things just do 1 damage, especially early on. I get rid of this weapon, I think. This probably gives us mana. We're not really playing very many spells, so this relic has got very limited use, I would say. Yeah, I'm going to just take it out for now. So we're at 20 cards. The next question is, do I want any of the big expensive weapons? I feel like the current weapons we have are going to hang around a long time, especially if I use these dragons, which, speaking of, did I duplicate the other dragon, not put it in? I sure did. Is there anything I want to remove then? I need units on the field to be able to buff, so I can't get rid of all of our units. That's so many weapons. 5 mana 1/6 that gives us faint heart crystals, or a 6 mana 2/4. I'll just keep the 5 mana one. There you go. Shop. I don't have that much money. Duplicate a card. Or events. Let's go to the events. It could give us a legendary card. 2 mana 2/3. After 2 turns, it does 1 damage to something, and after 3 turns, it gives us life back. That's fantastic. I need that in the deck. That is so good. In fact, I can probably remove something else. Bounce it out. It's just straight up better. All right. Another event. 2 shade cards, spell cards, relic cards, duplicate a card. I could just duplicate that, honestly. That is something cheap we can always play. It'll has decent HP at the very least for the cost. Has a good effect. It gives us health back. I would really like to I have multiple of those in the deck. Because our high-end stuff is mostly playing big old weapons. So getting a spell back is good. I think I will keep that. I'll probably get rid of it's just Vanilla Beast. All right, cool. Loot and get some. Ooh, if I want to do the elite fight, I can't go to the loot. I could duplicate the card again, though. I think I just do the event and hope for the best. Getting a forge would be nice. Nope. Getting essence. Spell cards, relics. Let's get. We have enough relics. I think we want powerful units. 3 mana 0/2. When it leaves, does 3 damage to something. Meh. 4 mana 1/2. On play, 3 units on my side of the field get +1 attack permanently. When it dies, it creates a 2/2. I'm kind of getting a 3/4 4/4 with some extra effects. Maybe I'd want that. It's probably better than some other. This lets move a unit from the pile to my hand. Again, that's lets us get those really good cards back. I need these dragons. Well, I don't necessarily. I got enough weapons I could probably get away with not doing it, but I think, you know, something like this that is also giving barrier and attack boosts is really, really good. This more uses of this would always be good. Doesn't get to kill anything, but it is still really good. I could stay at 21 out of 20 cards if I think like there's nothing I would draw and I'm like, oh god, I can't believe I drew that. Other than maybe we need the 1-drop. We want the 1-drop, so I'm just gonna stay and do our first elite battle. Well, when this fights, I get current mana. Problem is I won't have the greatest things to target, I don't think. It is gonna create lots of curses. They do hurt themselves. They hurt a unit on the field. Hurt themselves. They hurt me. Hurt themselves. They hurt something on the field. The one in the middle is the one doing life point directly. Okay, we got our 2-drop. We got a pretty good 3-drop. This could, in theory, get this back out play, but it's probably too slow. So let's just do this. What are you doing? -1 to a unit on the field. They're going to do 2 damage to anything I play. So I may as well just set up here instead. Since I'm not going to have anything to kill with it. He's going to remove charge from our stuff. Well, we'll get it out. I could attack in and take 2 damage to the face in exchange for giving this +2/+2. Could definitely be worse. I'm going to make this lose its charge because I want this to be attacking in. On enter, create an empowered crystal. I would like that. When it leaves, creates a splinter. When it observes a fight, it gets ++ attack. Okay. I could have saved that for next turn, but it's just free ramp, so. How badly am I willing to take damage is the question. This is why I wish I had a ranged weapon right now. I don't think I am willing to. I mean, they're only gonna... Yeah, I'd go down way too fast. It's okay. Because I can kill you to get an empowered crystal in my hand. I can get a crystal, killing that. I can't discard them both this turn, but... Current mana. I could give my weapon more charges, but I don't think I necessarily want that, to be honest. They're gonna just hurt them. They're all just hurting themselves. Okay, so we actually get a free turn to set up with whatever we want, more or less. I wish I got anything that would give us. I can't play 2 things at once here. That's a problem. That is annoying. At least this threatens some damage on top of it. I don't think anything else will ever attack my hero directly. Oh, this does. Curse of Suffering does. So I actually can't. I would take damage every single turn. We are on a strict time limit here. Why did I get 2 life points back? Oh, because of this. Aha. Never mind. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, this dragon doesn't get charged this turn. Otherwise, I would gladly do this and be able to wipe this out pretty easily. This dies, give something +5 attack. I mean, we can try and set up. The problem is I don't have enough mana to play 2 things still. I already discarded this turn, so I already ramped. Really not much I can do. This has the most HP to absorb. So I think that's the best we're going to get. -1. -1. They keep hurting me in the face. He also has the least attack. So I'll let him sit out this time, I guess. I probably don't need more of these dragons, I will say. If I do this, I can get another 8 damage. So I can have 12 damage. Plus another 3, potentially. I can get 1 more damage, it'd be a lot better. I could if I attacked in, but then I'm losing so much HP per turn. When it dies, I get to destroy a curse. So I can destroy like the Curse of Suffering, for instance. That would definitely be ideal. I may have talked myself into this. And I'm going to discard this guy so I can do both. Which one? Doesn't really matter, I guess. Destroy the Curse of Suffering. Okay. I'm no longer taking any direct damage currently. That is great. It means I can probably play with her HP a little bit. Buff guys up. Okay. This one, when I fight, I get 2 barrier. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have... I'd be getting rid of the charges of this. It does give us mana, but... when I fight, it also gives something attack. Biggest problem with this is I only have 1 charge on it, and both my dragons are now in the pile. This, doesn't let us get anything from the pile. I don't know if I have anything that can draw from the pile still around. No, I don't. So I can't get anything. I can get a spell from the pile. A unit from the pile moved to hand. Oh, I can with that relic. That 4-mana relic. If I draw it. Pretty big if, I would say. I think I may as well do the attack. We get a nice big buff dude. And hopefully on my own side of the field gets -1 health. Okay, well, that's a lot of negatives. And I couldn't let this guy die because then I would just lose out of his effect, unfortunately. Well, I'm just going to play both things out, I guess. When this dies, I get faint heart crystals, but then I won't be able to... Actually, I can create an egg. I can't kill this guy this turn. -1 health. What am I willing to sacrifice here? I really... Well, he doesn't need the charge. Okay, we're fine. I can get... Oh, hey, look. He's actually good now. He can die in 1 go. If I give you +2, it's still not quite enough. Also create these, which I have no reason not to, because I don't have any other use for our mana. That will allow us to draw through the rest of our deck. Hopefully get our weapons out. I think what I do is this. I trade in here. Fine. Destroy a curse. Minus charge with the -1 health. Honestly, since I don't have anything on the field that can take the damage, I will pretty much always have something for exhaustion to target. I think I buff this. I swing in with you. Give you +10. Oh, crap. He doesn't get to attack this turn. Well. Get to draw. Hey, look. Yeah. If I just waited one turn. Oh, hey. That's really good. I need to wait 2 turns to be able to do it, but it is what it is, I guess. I can get... Oh, I could have gained 5 parry for 3 mana. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to, but... Oh, he's also slowly killing himself. Well, you don't really matter. You've got multiple charge anyways. Well, this is not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it, I guess. He's about to grow up, so I may as well swing in. Give this. Draw some more. Ooh, well, hello. We have found it. That's a ranged weapon. Which unfortunately would have been... Actually, I can still attack. Yeah. Okay. I can move something from the pile to my hand. What do I want? This guy. Is that the best thing I could have done? Probably not, but who really cares? I do this. I give you +2/+2. You swing in, and we win. Okay. 2 mana, 1/6. On enter gets 2 parry. On fight, the unit gets +1 attack. So more of that, huh? That might be better than another one that we have. 1 mana, 1/1 that draws. You know what? That's a pretty good 1-drop. It's good at any time. At least it replaces itself. And it gets us an extra token on the field. I'm okay with that. This fight gives current mana versus this one gives parry and fight. Do I want the current mana or extra uses and parry? I only get the 2 parry. I mean, this one gives me 1 life points, but when I leave, let's swap. They're the same cost. Anything else? Nope, not really. Okay, we're at 22 cards. Probably fine. All right, they're going to be doing a whole bunch of bad stuff, so we need things on the board as soon as possible. We'll have lots of things to attack with our commander. Well, there's the 2 things that would be really great, but unfortunately they're very expensive and I don't want them in my opening hand. Okay, well, we got another combo, an even better combo. Kind of, not really, because this doesn't do damage, but it does give us life back, which we will desperately need. We also got the Shade, which is great. What are you going to do? 1 unit, 1 unit. We're just going to destroy it and then grab their HP. Well, well, well. Actually, this is really good. I can do this. And you can just kill that straight up. Now what are you going to do? Nothing. Valid target. I think it's -1 health, unfortunately. Do I want to get this relic out? Probably. We're going to keep ramping instead of drawing. We don't need to draw it. We have exactly what we want in hand already. And this gets to kill this. Give this a charge. Okay, we're keeping things under control. Can you just heal this? Oh, this is glorious. I just need to toss something away. I'm going to toss this away. Play this out. Attack here. Giving him +2/+2. Keep swinging for the fences. Now I'm gonna need more stuff on the field here, but we're about to do that, so... In this fight, I get barrier. No, this fight, I get 1 health. Playing this and then this would be better, technically speaking. This is only one of this leaves, so I can actually protect it for a little while, if I so wish. I could discard, I'm not going to bother. So what can you do? You can create eggs. I'm not going to need this. Well, I could swing in, play this weapon. He'll sacrifice this. Actually, I can't sacrifice it this turn, so it doesn't really matter that much. Alternatively, you know, I can start summoning these things. Or drawing. I don't think I need to. I think what I'm going to do is this. Fine, we got life points, we got parry. I kind of do need this to die is the problem. I want to kill this efficiently. Alright, whatever. Play the weapon. Got another weapon. Kill this. Start killing him. And now I've got a nice old weapon. I'm going to... Oh, I can do it again, huh? And now, when I attack into this, for instance... yeah. Because I do less damage with my commander than this does. Well, look how buff he gets. Let's just keep doing that, shall we? So this is a good way to do a runaway. I don't need the extra amounts, so I'm going to keep him alive briefly. I can kill one of these efficiently. Give you +1 attack. Give you +2/+2. So now you can start killing these. And you can swing in for the fences. I wish I had more fight. I don't think any of these really matter at this point. May as well play these out. Draw. All right, lots of stuff on the board. And now we should be able to kill this stuff very easily. In fact, I can do it this way. Give you +1, so you can trade in efficiently. Keep buffing you. And I kill this. And this. And every fight he sees, he gets bigger too. Although... you can't exactly do anything right now. I mean, I can do this. It's fine. Do another 2 damage. And he's almost dead. Almost. We'll kill him this turn. This giving us 2 barrier every time we fight is just ridiculously good. Like, very, very good. Kill. Kill. Nice. Very nice. 5 mana 3/5 human on enter. Spell from my hand, play for free. I don't have any super expensive spells, but keep that in mind for later. A 1 mana relic. All units on my field get +1 attack permanently. For 2 mana and 2 charge. I mean, that's pretty decent. You can also give them health instead for even cheaper. So I need to get a way to get more charges on this. Quicker. Activate once, draw 2. This is a very good relic. 6 mana, 4/3. That gives us 4 barrier. That's not horrendous. It's not good stats, but the effect is alright. 3 mana spell, get 3 mana back. Okay. So it's effectively 0 cost. And granted 2/1 Timid Beast. Sure, it's effectively 0, but you're getting just a 2/1 for a whole card slot, you know? Let's go Aqua because it's apparently a boss we have not fought in this particular act. We have fought him before, just I guess not in this step. Okay, I need 25 cards. Well, we got a relic to add. What else do I want to add? I guess I may as well add this spell. And I guess the spider. don't necessarily need the human. Although if you had the human, you could then play this spell for free and get 3 more mana. Technically you could do that, but I think I'd rather play a little safe with the barrier. So, only roar, plus 3 life points, only spells. I don't really need to duplicate a card, so let's go here. We'll just start with 3 more life. It's like we're not playing the hardest difficulty anymore suddenly. Okay, this is a good turn 2, turn 3 play, and then I could play with our mana again. We could get this, or maybe even this out. You know, from the pile, we don't really need that. I'll mulligan that and see what we get. Okay. He did 3 damage to us. He's going to create 2 1s. So I can trade into that pretty easily with this. I could also just play this now. No, I can't. I don't have the mana for it. I really need a weapon here. A weapon would go pretty hard. I can do this, get 3 mana, get a 2-1 for free. Huzzah. I can play the spider out. I can buff you. And then you can kill this. What are you going to do? 2 damage to something. I'll just do it to the spider. Okay. I got another other shade out. That's nice. Minus 1 health to something. That kind of sucks, but all right. Oh, hi. We can do a lot of stuff here. Actually, wants to draw 2. Okay, I really could use a weapon right about now. That would be nice. We're getting life back from these guys, which is sweet. Should sack something, just play this out. Yeah, let's just... Got a lot of HP it can soak up. The damage he'll do eventually. There's no point running in these guys. It'll be better off trading into small stuffy summons, I assume. Because he will create more stuff at some point, right? Now, these don't hurt us directly until later. This also doesn't help us if we don't have a weapon out right now. We can give something plus 1 health. All units plus 1 attack. Well, I mean, it's permanent, so I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't have great people to trade into these, though. I guess I can just trade our Timid Beast in. Yeah, they're all at 1 HP too. I just do this and this. Play this out. Discard. Ah, well. I didn't really want the ramp, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Minus 2 health to something. Oh, there's a ranged weapon. I need to play that out next turn. Give something plus health. Just gonna have you die to kill that. This is a ranged weapon. You can give something +2/+2. Then he can actually swing in. Pile. Move a spell from my... Well, give me this one back. It's the only one there is there, I think. +2/+1. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing... Oh, wait, I can't do that. I need to have this thing die first. That's okay. When it enters, I get 4 barrier. Sweet. Too bad it's like not on the greatest turn. It was 1 turn late, but I need this thing to die, so I'm gonna trade it in here. I'll trade it in. Yeah, I don't have anyone else to. Yeah, yeah. You get 1 more damage out of it this way. I can even finish this guy off with this if I want. Give you +2/+2, so you survive. Now I only have 7, 8, 9 damage there. And then another 11 from there, but he's going to summon something. Oh, yeah, actually, we can do this. And then next turn, we can just win. Oh, he summoned 2 things. Man, okay, we're not going to win this turn then. Close. Close, I will say. Actually, never mind. He can kill him directly. I do get to kill everything. Look at this. Everyone plays their part. Beautiful. 2 mana, 0/1 Aqua. 2 relics are shards in the deck. Moves to the top of the deck. It dies. One thing on my field gets +4/+1 permanently. That's actually incredibly good. It does require something else to be on the field first, but even if it dies, we can just stack the deck with exactly what we want. We can get a weapon on top of the deck very easily. Ooh, 5 mana, one thing takes 4 damage. I don't care about that. I do want this card, though. That is very, very helpful. Is this spider the empower card? It is pretty good. It's 2 crystals in hands after 2 turns. I'm just gonna take that out. I'm not that concerned. Okay. We're just gonna do events down the middle, I think. No forging opportunities. Let's search for loot. Nothing special. 1 unit or relic you own, destroy, draw 3, create 2 reanimated skeletons, do 3 damage to something. These are all trash. Absolutely worthless. Start with faint heart crystals, only relics, start with life. We go along the top. I think the faint heart crystals will be better than the 3 life. Get a rare relic card. Get a rare shade card. 8 mana, 6/5. Okay, we do need some high-end stuff. So, like, after 2 turns, it does 2 damage to 2 things. I can swap defense with 2 units. I have to, actually. When it dies, it moves back to hand, and I can play it again. Oh, sick. So once I get to 8 mana, I could play this constantly. 1 unit on the field has -1 attack that turn. Okay. Very good. Oh, I didn't add it to the deck. I forgot. I forgot. Well, I can swing in at least once with that, I guess. I should probably dig for our early game, though. I didn't really get. Although I do have these. One opponent on the other side gets okay, the middle guy, I guess, is the one I care about the least. We got our big... If I wait till next turn, I can get the ranged weapon out immediately. I won't have a ways to get charge back. What are they gonna do? 2 damage to me or something on the field? When on the field gets -. I'm basically just sacking something if I play it. I could ramp up to this and it would survive. I don't get to discard and get ramp, but I would have to be using 2 of our temp ramp to do that. Is that super worth it? Probably not. Am I that concerned about taking damage? I should be able to avoid taking... Oh, we take 1 damage a turn from this. I guess that's the only downside. I think we're just gonna wait. Next turn, we're not gonna be doing anything to damage our stuff. Or at least nothing amount. No, yeah, nothing. So I can play something more or less without penalty. I can give him +2/+2 to survive this way as well. So I play this and this. Oh, that's a good one to have. Not super important right now, but problem is I have to attack into something. I do have the 2 parry though, so not the end of the world. And I've got a 6/5. They're healing, but like whatever. Need to discard something. Could ramp up. Range weapon would be quite good, but it's 2 uses. Maybe I got the most out of this I'm gonna get. Then again, as long as I have something on the field, I can just sack it instead of taking damage to my face, so I can use our Either way, I'm going to do this for sure. Am I? Probably just have something on the field. Discard. You're really expensive as a thing. I'll just discard it. It's fine. We can get it back with this if we really want to. And I could swing in for 6 if I so wished. I'm going to wait. You take the piercing damage. And you don't really matter, so I'll do that. Just going to discard this one too. I'm going to play this because when I observe fight, I get to do more stuff. And I can make an ag immediately. Okay. Can I do... How many times can I do that? Once. Okay. I need more charge to be able to draw. I'm not going to get 2 mana, so I can't do the last one. All right. In that case, I'm going to attack this guy. Give you +2. +1, +2. +3, +2 total. I could sack this if I wanted to. I'm not going to attack his next turn. Do I have anything else that... When I observe fight, this gets charges. Oh, I could do it then. Good card draw that way. This doesn't get any stronger. I'm just going to swing in. It's fine. Oh, it's limited, so never mind. Doesn't matter. All right. +2 health. Okay. I might want to start using this ranged weapon instead of this. The +1 damage is not really that important. But getting the +5 here would be potentially really good. You can also draw. Let's draw. Hey, we should definitely get this out now then. So what I'm going to do is actually just... Oh, yeah, let's just do it now. Doesn't have any special effects, but that's fine. If I can't quite make him survive, I'm going to have summon sack to that either way. Actually, no, I can do this. He won't survive, but it's fine. I'll just sag it. Trade. And then this guy can swing in for big damage without dying. This turn, at least. They're not going to be able to do anything to us, more or less. I'm taking 1 damage a turn, but that means we got at least 7 turns to manage this. Ooh, that is good, but I need to get this out first. And I gotta wait a turn. You're the one giving +2 HP. You're the one reducing something's attack power. Okay, whatever. Well. We're gonna have a big turn here, I think. If I give this to, let's see, you, I'm gonna buff you for another 2 + 2, so you'll be at 10. I can make you 14 damage total. Very easily doing this. And I can have you just sack into this guy. Then I can attack in here, not take any damage in return. Off this guy so he can survive. And then next turn, we will just win. I just want to attack to something. Sure, it doesn't really matter. He gets replaced anyways. And then I just, well, for funsies, do this. He gets to live. Very good combo. Very good. Range weapon. Fight. Trigger any things that observe fight. Give +2 +2. 7 mana, 4/1 shade. Condition, 1 unit of relic gets destroyed, +2 max mana. That's when I already have 7 mana, does that matter? When I enter, it does 2 damage to 3 things. Not worth. And a 5 mana, 5/2, not worth. I guess I'm just going down here. 2 essence. I've got 7 essence right now. 2 cards, 2 random cards, 2 unit cards, spell cards. 7 mana, 6/8. After 2 turns, draw 1. On enter, create a Fate Heart Crystal. It's okay. If we need high end, we could do that, but I already have a good high end, I think, that I need to add to the deck. This guy, the 8 mana one. Gonna be very hard to play. But hey, if we can get to 8 mana, we'll be good. He's only a 6/5, but he does have a lot of effects, including immediate value. Shop, we got 1,200 bucks. What do we got? Melee weapon does 1 charge. On fight does 4 extra damage to something. So in theory, you could attack something that doesn't hurt me back, and then deal 4 damage to something else that is dangerous. But it requires us to give it more charges to be really worth it. Is that true? Because if it was just a spell, for instance, I'd be getting 2 parry and doing 5 damage to something, and I'd get +2/+2 to something. So like in theory, that is actually quite worth it. But hold on, this one also has the same effect, but I can also activate to give myself an extra attack. And when it leaves, it give me health, but I don't get parry immediately. More. 4 mana, 5/5. 1 relic in the field gets +2/+2. I really probably need that. It's significantly better than the other dragons. It is cheaper, better stats. Not quite as big as an effect, but it does get plus damage too. Be very good with the ranged. What is this goblin? It's a 2/5. Well, let something else re-enter. Okay. 5 mana, 1/5 dragon. Discard, draw 2. 2 turns, it does 3 damage to 2 things. Creates a bunch of prisms. I think we have enough good weapons. I don't need these. I'm going to take the shade. We're going to gamble on this card. 5 mana, 7/5. After 3 turns, draw 1. I can activate to give itself +1 attack. Okay. Honestly, that's solid. Good stats for the price, relatively speaking. Because like our other 5 mana cards are considerably worse, I would say. Although I did just replace one that would have given us, in theory, better ramp. Got 2 ranged weapons. This one's obviously way better than this one. This one's just vanilla, but does some damage. So, you know, trade-offs. 7 mana, 6/8. I think we're okay. I'm gonna create a card. We got a lot of essence, so we should be able to get something good. What kind of mana do I want it to be at? That's the question, though. Another really powerful, like 2 or 3 drop, maybe. Actually, we need a good 3 drop. A shade. So 2/4. When I play, it creates 2 things that we can use to discard and ramp up without giving up our hand. Possibly, maybe. I wouldn't mind that. But let's look for something broken. On fight, gets +2 attack permanently. When it leaves, a relic from my hand moves to the field. And after 1 turn, it gives it 2 mana back. Well, okay. If I have a weapon out, I can attack, give this +2/+2. Then it can fight and get another +2 attack. Hopefully survive. The problem is, if I already have a weapon out, I probably don't want this to replace it with another one. It's a little bit clunky, I would say. It's close. If I ever get an effect that gives like all shade units +3 health on a relic. But then I'd have to add that out as well. In theory, this would let us get a weapon out. One of these 7 mana weapons if I had those in our deck, but I don't. Get them out cheaper or earlier. Potentially. It's effectively a 3 mana, 3/1. I can get bigger than that. After 1 turn, gives his mana back. Or do I just want the regular stats? And this gives health, and this deals health damage. So like that's very flexible. I think I'd rather this. Yeah. Yeah. Put it in. Plus, better fit, I think. When this enters, I get Empowered Crystal. When it leaves, I get this. So I got similar kind of synergy there. And there are 3 drops. So now I can pick and choose really what I want. I think I can get rid of right now. This 4-mana demon, probably, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Create a card. I can create another card, but then I can't go to this event. Or I can't go to the elite fight. So let's go to the event instead. Get a rare card. It's a 4/3 melee weapon. Every turn I get an extra fight. I can attack twice with this thing. Too bad it doesn't have an on-fight effect. I can activate to get parry. I probably won't have too many charges, to be honest. Is the problem. Because I'm going to be using them attacking a lot, you know? But being able to attack multiple times in one turn to do pretty decent damage and give things +2/+2 each time. You can also pay to get an extra charge on it and extra parry. Okay, you know what? Is there another weapon I'd like to get rid of instead of that? It's good if there's lots of like 0 attack things to target. I don't remember what this boss does. If they will have. I don't think they will, but well, they make 1/4s and 0/2s. Okay, it might actually work out. You got a 1-mana draw, 2 mana, which can move spells back. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we got lots of early game stuff, and we will need it. -1 life point, -1 life point. Okay, that's fine. We drew into a ranged weapon, which can also help deal with these. They're gonna create 1/4s. I'm gonna struggle to kill those unless I get a cheap weapon. This is the closest we'll get. I could trade into one of them, basically. Which is not ideal. I can get 3 parry, or 5 parry, I guess. Oh, I already discarded. Damn. Okay, I messed up slightly. I messed up slightly. What are they going to do this turn? Buff themselves. These guys are... He's going to do damage. Something on the field. If I trade into him, this gets to live. Yes. If I trade into this, I save myself 1 life. I'd rather kill this. Fine. I don't get to make use of the... Damn it, man. I lose it anyways. Okay. Well, I tried. I can do this at the very least. Kill. I got like nothing to play, my dude. I'm taking so much damage too. If I'd sacked this, the thing would have lived. Oh, I didn't need to kill it that turn either. This gets so out of hand so fast. Well, this is actually a really good time for this. I get the parry. I get to give him a bonus. Oh, next turn I'll get the extra attack. I don't get it immediately. I'm just gonna kill this. He's about to summon a war shit. Oh, come on, man. Damn it. Stop. They keep spawning more and more and I can't get a board out. I'm gonna die horribly here, aren't I? When this dies, it creates 0/2s. It creates 0/2s. That's so freaking obnoxious, my dude. So annoying. We'll get to attack twice. I need to play things on the board first. Kill. Okay, what is this doing? It's hurting itself. Okay, so I don't need to worry about it this turn. +2/+2. -1 to something. Okay. These guys are gonna just do damage to our units. Okay. Next turn I can play our ranged weapon at least. To try and start cleaning these things up. If need be. Oh, we got this, and we're close to being able to do that. I don't have anything really good to sack to get up to this. I get to 7 this turn. I can give this +1 attack. Doesn't really need it this turn. If I play, yeah, I think I need to do this. Honestly, just having something else on the board is good. I can kill one of these. Off this. Right in here. Right in here. Okay. +2/+1 probably doesn't matter as much anymore. Although I could just start swinging for the fences. The odds of us drawing one of the dragons, not super high. We got another ranged weapon in the deck anyways. I could just swing for a lot here, right? I could do 9 +2, 11, 15, 17, +8. Not enough to kill one this turn, which would have been really ideal. I could get another +2. Still not enough. But it does get us very close, actually. I think I'm willing to do it. I forgot this also does +2 damage, so... If only. If only. Close. No cigar. Okay, I get 2 HP back. Move a relic of Shrike from the deck to the top of the deck so I can stack what we get next turn. Attack this turn is very nice. I wish I could attack, but okay, I'm gonna kill this. Actually, I don't need to kill this turn. It would be better to kill these. Question is, am I willing to trade things in to do so? I don't necessarily need to. I need to preserve our HP. I'll die doing this. That is annoying, but kill this. This is just going to do 1 damage to something. I'll just take it on the Aqua. You'll also do damage to something nobody else is going to, so we should be fine. I'll take it on the Shade. Oh, hey. You're a bit late, my dude. You're a bit late, but in case we top deck. When it dies, creates a 2/2. That's helpful. When this dies, it's also very helpful. 2 relics or shards at the top of the deck. Well, I want this this one heals us. This one gives us barrier, which is also pretty much healing us. It only has 1 use. Oh, but that's fine. To pick 2. So what I'm going to do is do this and this. Draw the weapon first. 4+1. I'm going to trade you in there, just 1 for 1. I could do this. Do this. Do this. -1 to something. Okay. What are you gonna do? -1 to something on the field. You're gonna do -1 life points. I may as well just kill you then. We got a big old weapon out. I can sack him to give him +5 uses. When I fight, I get 2 barrier, which will just get absorbed immediately. 2+2. I can let this guy survive a hit. Oh, I still took the damage. Oh, no, I took it to the barrier. Ah, I see. I had parry still. So the barrier didn't really matter. Oh, I can do exactly 3 damage. That's lethal. Okay. 3 mana, 7/3. After 2 turns, it gets +1/+2. Well, that's going in the deck. A 3 mana gives something +1/+3. And a relic gets +4 attack. Okay. Both of those are very good. Add it. Add it. And I've got 29 cards in the deck. Is there anything I can remove? I think this is less useful now. Although it does give us things to discard, which is kind of needed at this point. This spell is not that impactful, I will say. It pays for itself and gives me a free thing, but I wouldn't want a 0-cost card that gives me a 2/1. I say as I've got a 1-cost card that gives me 0/2, so maybe I would, but maybe I would. But it's not a 0-cost card. I have to wait till turn 3. I can't play it turn 1. So it's far less useful at that point. So I'm just going to take it out. 4 mana 1/2. I mean, it does give a 2/2 back. It does give plus attack, I guess. But it's close to being removed, all right? We're at 25 or 28 out of 25. Cards in our deck. Right. They're gonna create more of these jellyfish. So having a weapon will be very, very helpful here. 5 mana. I'm gonna throw this back, even though it is very helpful. Need cheaper stuff. I have to get cheaper stuff because that is definitely the right play. We drew another 5 HP one anyways. What are you doing? 1 unit on my field gets -2. And when this leaves, I get a crystal, so that's fine. I'm not wasting a turn by doing this. Now I can do this. Now I've got 4 mana to spend. Next loop, he's just doing 2 damage to us, so I'm gonna play this and this, which is very, very good. I'm close to being able to play this. Oh, dude, we just get to play it our hand. This is kind of nice. I get to kill the first jellyfish. Super helpful. 1 unit takes -2. Well, you don't really matter, and I'd rather the other ones have HP, just in case. I'm discarding this. We're getting our... Ooh, I don't have a way to get the weapon more uses right now. So I guess I'm just going to play big stuff instead. I'm going to... 1 damage to something next turn. I'm just going to start swinging in. Cheeks here to absorb some of the damage. Need be. It also just... Yeah, all right. Why do I only have 4 mana right now? That is when he enters, he removes a mana. I see. I see. Annoying. To move a spell. Did I play any spells or discard any? No. Shame. I discard this guy. I don't get this fact, but I do get to be efficient with our mana. In -2 to something. There you go. All right, everybody's got like 1 or 2 HP. Enter, create empowered crystal. I mean, let's extend mana. I should probably just discard it next turn. Let's see. I can do 14 damage to him, plus another 5, plus another 5, which would give another 2. So. What's that? 19, 21 plus 5 is 26 damage. I would take 1 damage back in theory. Actually, no, I wouldn't because I get a barrier. When it leaves, I'd also heal. I get to give something +1 attack. I mean, we could do that. and just hope we top deck something good. Oh, if I do that, I can't do that. 'Cause then he's gonna keep making these stupid thingamajigs. Jellyfish. Jade spawn is -1 attack to something. Okay, that actually is not the worst. I have to keep something alive. Whatever. I'm swinging for it. Wish I had someone to give somebody. I can give someone plus HP so they can survive. You're the best one, so you can also give yourself another attack. Well, I'll probably keep one of these alive just to kill Medusas. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it like this. That's probably fine. I just want to attack to something. Keep it balanced. Damn it. That would have given me more attack. Well, give a unit more stuff too. This can also get me something back. Well, I can give you... I don't have a weapon, so goodbye. That is... I can give him +1 attack each turn. I can actually just win here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't. He splits in 2, doesn't he? I forgot. He's gonna do 2 life points to us. Okay, well, so be it. We need an amber spawn. Oh, there's a ranged weapon. Wee bit late, my friend. Kill this. +1 attack. 1 unit takes -1. 1 unit takes -1. I'm gonna lose them regardless. I may as well send them in. And she will go down to... Well, actually... the ranged weapon. She gets the +2. She'll still survive. Barely. It's a bit overkill. Move something from the pile to my hand. Could get him out, actually, and then we can just start playing him over and over and over again. That's a possibility. I'm gonna kill this, so you get 20 freaking damage. If I play this, I can actually win either way too, so he survives. You can parry, not that it really matters, but nice. Okay, not nice, because this thing's gonna live 1 turn, but you know, close enough. If only this did damage. If only. Alright. This was a surprisingly easy battle. It's a ranged weapon with much better stats than our other one. Oh, beautiful. And when you fight, it gets +3/+1. We're going to give +5, +3 whenever we attack with this ranged weapon. That's so good. That is so incredibly good. Melee weapon. When a fight, swap attack defense. Serve activate, you get an extra attack. Can attack a lot with that potentially, but I can also do an activate itself to give itself another. Ah, that's cute. Give it more uses. You could basically go forever here. Not quite. You still need charges and mana, obviously. 4 mana relic. Create in your hand. Every turn you get one of those. That ain't bad, actually. 5 mana spell. Creates 2 3/1 wild beasts that when they die, they draw. And something can re-enter. Okay. Well, this is a new one, so let's go here. And we need to edit our deck. We need 30 cards anyway, so very well. Give us this weapon. Give us this relic. Honestly, we can probably get rid of some of the weaker weapons, huh? Having an early game weapon is not bad, though, so I don't want to get rid of all of them. But, like, this can go. This I want to keep. Gives us life and parry every time we fight. Very fantastic. This does give us barrier. If we can buff its uses, it's always going to be very good. This is now kind of obsolete. I pretty much always prefer this. Yeah. I'm going to remove it. Oh, I need one more card. Well, anything last time around that I wanted. Could just put another weapon back. We can only have so many weapons though. We can only use one at a time. So if we just have a handful of weapons, it's not going to help us. It's gotta be something. I mean, I could get another early game weapon. I don't need another early game weapon, especially a vanilla one. When this dies, that's what I want. 4 mana, 5/5. When it dies, weapon gets +2/+2. Apparently, I forgot to add that to the deck. Now it's in. Start with faint heart crystals. Yeah, all right. Sounds good to me. Well. There's a lot of potential if I draw an early game weapon. Like, you got lots of good effects. I can also get something out quickly, so I can get a 4/4 out very quickly. Sorry, a 5/5 out very quickly. And this can be used to buff if I don't draw a weapon. Okay. Ooh, well. I can put a weapon on top of my deck with this thing. But it's better to have the shade first and then play this, I think. On the foul targets, if I have if I play a unit, it will die this. Well, we'll take 1 damage each. I have nothing else. Oh, actually, I could do something else. But I don't know. Everything, I just play this out and take the damage. It's fine. I could get this out now and draw the weapon next turn. And I'd be at... What weapon would I grab? That'd be the play. I'd want our ranged weapon, almost certainly. Yeah, I would, which is 5 mana. So I wouldn't be able to play it immediately, so I think I just wait. Yeah, I wait. Bide our time. Plus, this has to die anyways. In order to do it. Now if it dies, which I will make it die next turn, I will put it on top of the deck, draw it. I'll have 4 mana. Well, if I discard something, I can get 4 mana. And then I can pop one of these to play 5 mana and play the weapon. Then I won't have something to buff the weapon yet, but it doesn't matter because it has multiple uses. All right, so you die. Put our nice ranged weapon out. I get to put 2 on top, actually. So I could... I want this. Give things plus... allows us to draw. I think getting that up would be a good idea at some point. Get +4/+1. That's very good. Okay, so now... I'm going to discard this. Pop this. Use our ranged weapon. Attack. Giving him +3/+1. And then another +2/+2. And he'll do 1 unit on the field -2 attack. So if I swing in, he'll still have 3 HP. He'll go down to 1. Seems fair. Assuming I'm not missing any other damage. I'm not. So now I've got this. I can also get this out. When it dies, I get +2/+2 on this. Derek. I can also just give ourselves... That's too good not to do. That's too good not to do. +1/+3. +4 damage. Next turn I'll get this out. Look at all these buffs. Crazy. And he doesn't have enough targets, so he won't be able to do anything this turn. Wrecked. I'm just going to play this out. And I could discard. Or I could just wait. It's fine. Do need more charges, but we'll get there. In fact, I'm just gonna win before it matters for charges. This combo's ridiculous. Take it to the face at this point. Oh, hey, that's a good. Empowered crystals every turn. We'll be able to ramp up. So I just win here, yeah? I'm pretty sure. I don't even need this guy to... Yeah. Holy, that was kind of fast. 2 mana, 3/2. Scarred to get 2 max mana. That's ramp. It's decent ramp. Which we kind of need. 3 mana, 2/2. On enter, get 4 parry. On fight, 1 unit gets +4 attack this turn. They can swap attack defense. And when it leaves, they get an extra attack. I mean, that is okay, but I want this demon. And I'm going to get rid of, honestly, this spider. The crystal is nice, but it's not worth 2 mana, I don't think. Okay. Just going to a series of events. I need some foraging. I need to be able to forge stuff, and it's not happening. Man. A rare shade card. 7 mana, 5/10. When it leaves, I get prism shards. Not that good. When it dies, something gets +2 attack. And when it fights, every time it fights, I create a token. Okay, that's a little more interesting. Or a 4 mana, 3/2. And enters, it does 3 damage to something. Take the big one. I don't know. Is it better than my other big stuff, potentially? Here can save your life, so like I'm hesitant to remove this spider. 7 mana, better stats than this, but it has worse effects technically. These dragons are still important, just for their effects alone. Could just add it to the deck anyways. It's a big beefy dude at the end. But we don't necessarily need big expensive things. We just need anything on the board at all to be able to buff their attack with shit like our ranged weapon. Most of its effects are when it dies or leaves. Although creating 1/1s every time it attacks is nice. I don't have a way to make it attack more than once around. I think I wait. It's fine. Weapons, faint heart crystals, essence, life. Gotta do an event first. Forge a card. Fine. Oh, legendary. Never mind. We have to do legendary. 2 mana. Your dragon units get +1 attack. Observe died limited, so once around. All relics on the field get plus charges. We wanted plus charges on stuff, right? Like this. I mean, plus charge on things is always good. It's only 2 mana too. I do have these dragons. Don't have that many other dragons, so the passive is not that great, but things will be dying. I need other relics on the field first before that really gets any value. And most of our relics, I don't know. Maybe I won't bother. Let's start with faint heart crystals so we can ramp. Just makes our early game more consistent. Although in this case, we didn't really need it necessarily. Mulligan these. Yeah, we can probably get better. The ones on the left do life point damage to us. So they're the ones we want to kill first, probably. We can just draw. You're not going to kill it this turn. This could start banking charges. But I'm not going to have the mana to use it as effects anyways for a while. And we got plays. Especially with that. And 2 faint heart crystals. So I could probably get the 7/3 out. It will take a little bit of damage, though. Could also wait a turn and get our ranged weapon out. This will die either way, so I should just sack it in. This will let us get max mana now. I don't really need this, so I'll discard that to ramp up, and we will have a very good next turn. I think so. I'm just gonna wait. I can let the 3/1 live this way. I can do this and then this. And we have a 3/1 left over, which is much nicer. Oh, well, hello. That would be nice. But I feel like getting this going is really important. Then again, they're not threatening my board right now, so I can actually wait a turn if I so wish. I can discard. I can have up to 7 mana, so I could play this and this, and then next turn still play our weapon. That sounds good to me. Okay. Especially if I draw that. That's nice. We got our weapon. It doesn't do any direct damage, but it allows us to do this. I'm just going to play the shade out. And he can start absorbing the hits. The shade can. So we can swing in. Almost kill that. Nice. Okay. Although they just spawned a whole crap load of more stuff. This gives us life back. This would actually be able to kill something, potentially. Swap attack and defense. Well, I'm going to do this either way. Question is, do I want the life or do I want this? I can also get I think it's probably better to do this. They will take damage back as well. These guys do life point damage, but I can kill them pretty easily. Okay, fuck it. Okay. I can also gain parry this way. 5 parry versus 1 extra use. Okay, I don't think I need to use this turn, so I got 7 parry. I can attack multiple times. I'm going to kill this one. Give buff to you. Wait, what? Oh, I swapped it. Whoops. Well, shit. That's not quite what I had in mind. That's not quite what I had in mind. But I can do it again, actually. One's hurting me. You are? They're just... Well, this guy's also, but... Swap attack defense. Let's do it on you again, and then buff you again. Could have also buffed him so he could trade in that way. But my thought is I can do this and this. You know what? That's fine. They're not going to do any damage to our board this turn. I can spend money next turn to give this more uses. One unit on the field takes 1 damage, but it's theirs. One on the left is the biggest concern. Oh, I can get another. I'm gonna do this. That's 1 use and parry. I only have so many charges, but okay, I can draw 2. That's very helpful. I'm gonna buff you for now. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 attack. And then, okay, swap attack and defense. You can give something a lot. I'd rather just be able to throw in the damage, you know? So I'm going to swap him instead. Buff her so she gets just enough HP. She can kill this guy in one shot. The others won't survive killing this, unfortunately. So I'll just wait a turn. We're not really in any danger at this point. God, they just spawned more damn wolves. Now, if I activate this to give more uses, I won't be able to. So I should draw. Oh, I can't draw anymore with that. Okay. Have any other ways to draw? I don't think so. Could fight with this. Serve activated, get extra charge or an extra tank. I don't have the charge for it is a problem. This has 5 damage. That might allow us to trade in with this and that. For 6 total to kill one of these. While buffing these guys. I won't get the swap attack defense, which is probably fine. Although swapping these to get 12 health wouldn't be a terrible idea. But I'm thinking bursting them down is probably better. It gives me barrier too. It is more efficient to just attack, I think. Okay. I'm going to do it on him. I'm going to keep her nice and cool. And then I can play this. We can start using that later, if need be. 1 unit gets +1 health. Give it to her. Okay. Yeah, so I don't get to yeah, I don't get to kill that efficiently. Or really this either. Damn it, man. They're just buffing themselves this turn. I think what I do is just this. Sad as it is. It's fine. Shade, sure. I mean, when I fight, I get 2 barrier anyways. He's not doing anything this turn. I could kill one of them this turn. At the cost of my units, more or less. Or I could just wait till next turn and then I'll lose really anything. Or nothing. But, well, yeah, it's important because there's even more of those. Well, this gives us more things in our hands to discard. We can give HP to something. Which is probably better than doing 2 damage. Probably. I'm going to fight with this, I guess. Give +1 to somebody. And if I do this, he can kill the other one. Like so. And you can sack to that. That's fine. I'll grab this weapon. All units get +1 attack. I could have done that. In fact, I will, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna... We're gonna die this turn. Okay. And then we just win next turn. Pretty confident. I can do 2 damage to him for that way. Funny enough, what I could have done was played the shade, use the splinter to kill. Oh, it's on the opposing side. I can't use it to kill my own units. Damn, that would have been clever. Kill this, get +5 on something, but I'm just gonna do this, buff up, and trade it. Or Xaxes. 5 mana 6/4. Move a card from the pile to my hand. Do 2 damage to 2 other units. On enter, give 1 thing plus health. That's not bad. That's not bad. Will I add it to the deck? I don't know. Let's see what else we pick up first. All right, forge a card. It's a friggin' about time. Should probably forge this and hope that I can get like better stats on it or something. Fight. One unit gets +3 attack this turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. That's what I want. I don't get to do direct damage, but it's fine. It's a range. If I do get stats on, it's gonna be like +1/+1. So it won't really matter. This will be more impactful. I should probably go to the shop. I got some money. 3 mana, 6/4 skeleton. When it dies, it does 3 damage to something. I mean, that's a pretty solid 3-drop. 4 mana, 7/4. For 3 turns, does 1 damage to something. When it leaves, all units on the opposing field get -1 attack this turn. That's an effect we don't have much of right now. I don't know if we have any, actually. And it's very good. But, I don't know. 5 mana, relic weapon, 4/2. There are 3 turns. I guess an extra use. When it gets parry on fight. Move a unit from the pile to my hand. Every time I fight with it, I can swap attack between 2 units. And when I fight, I can shuffle something from the pile into the deck. I can pull out so much stuff from the pile and just... It has to be units, but... Okay. That means I can... I've got so many 5 mana weapons, though. And it does have to be able to attack into something. It doesn't have any real defensive play other than it's got 1 parry. But that is a powerful effect. That is some really good fight effects. Oh, this spell makes a spell or relic free to play. But it's 6 mana itself, so... A 3 mana card that I can destroy to get 2 max mana. None of these are dragons either for our other potential synergy. Do I take this weapon? I don't know how badly I really need to be getting things back, but I'll do it. And now I'm kind of broke as a joke, so I'm not going to do booster pack. Not for that price. Shop, relic cards, rare card, shade cards. Get a rare card, I guess. 5 mana 6/2 beast. It leaves 3 units and get +2 health. When it dies, 3 units on the opposing side get -2 attack this turn. That's a pretty good effect. You have so many 5-drops already, though. So many 5-drops. So many of them are weapons. Oof. Oof. Again, another really good 5-drop. Move. I mean, it's stats on the board. I'll get a card from the pile to my hand. It'll do damage, chip damage to stuff. And this guy, man, why is every good card 5 mana? Well, that's not true. We got a lot of good 2 mana stuff too as well. Maybe I don't care about this so much anymore. And this relic to move things from the pile to hand is less useful now, I would say. We can thin out a little bit. This relic, it's mainly used for card draw, let's be honest here. Which is useful. Because once we get out there, then we can pretty safely always have good card draw. Alright, we're at 31 cards. It's fine. The crafted card, I've got 8 essence and I can do the elite fight. Forged. If I dare do another really good 3-drop, perhaps? Maybe. Yeah, we could use a good 3-drop. Fade unit. 3 mana 1/5. After 1 turn, it gets +2 attack this turn. On enter, it does 1 damage to all units on the opposing side of the field. When it leaves, it moves up something from the pile to my hand, a unit. And when it dies, all units on my side of the field get +2 attack. That is a lot of effects, I will say. You know, it's a bunch of HP, which can absorb damage early game. And if I get anything else on the board first, then that's more damage. So it's good in pretty much all times of the game. I might just take that. All right. And I'm unfortunately going to add it to the deck. God, everything's so unbelievably good. I kind of need some early game weapons other than our big ones, but it's hard to justify. All right, whatever. We're a very weapon-focused build. Kind of crazy. None of this is super great. This at least gets us some things to ramp with. Potentially. What are they going to do? One unit's going to take, and I'm going to take 4 freaking damage. They're going to do... And then after that, they're going to create 4 2s. I played this. I can absorb the hits. I can then use a weapon to give it plus attack and such if I so need to. I could also do this. Yeah, because I don't need the weapon this turn because they're just summoning now. I need stuff on the board that I could potentially do this or weapon and then trade in that way. This is actually... no, I need a weapon out for this to be most useful. Oh, actually, that's a good combo. If I do this first, I can then give our weapon plus 4 attack. And then it's a... It's better if it's a ranged weapon, but it's not a ranged weapon. I'm going to take so much damage if I hit into like 4 2s. So maybe I don't. This is a problem. If I play this, I can at least trade into something 1 for 1, and so could this. Worst comes to worst, you know? Well, this gives us that, which lets us kill 1 for free. So actually, this is better. When it leaves, I get that. Okay. Let me create those. I get to do 1 damage or something, which is actually kind of perfect here. Because behold, I get to trade in here, killing it. Get a splinter, which I can sell to do 2 damage here. And now he's gonna just buff themselves, so I can set up if I want. This gives us some powered crystals. I'm already gonna have 1 next turn anyways. I don't have any spells used yet. I think I'm just gonna set up. I'm gonna get life back from this guy. Okay. Oh, that's a better weapon, so that is nice. The downside is... Again, it's another melee weapon. I don't have good targets in this fight to attack. I'm going to discard anyways. Gives us 6 mana to work with. They're going to do 1 damage twice, and then so 4 damage to us and 2 damage to our board. I don't have anything that can absorb that damage from the board. Now, if I don't have something on the field, does he still do the 2 damage? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't have good things to play here, really. I mean, I could play this, but again, it'll just die, so there's really no point. Okay, they do still do the 4 damage to us, so... Very well, whatever. We're getting close to being able to play the Shade, which is nice. Oh, well, this will allow us to get the max mana. I'm going to create some scary stuff as well. I probably don't need this anymore. Can have these to be able to trade in as we need to. All right, it's an 8-3. I need some ways to defend. Oh, hey, I can make it have even more, huh? More uses. Not really necessary here. If I attack, we'll take a lot of damage. And they will end up start doing 4 damage around to us. I don't think I can afford to attack in with him in the melee. Unless I get something that gives us... Wait a minute, I can do parry. If I had 1 more mana, I could. Well, I'm going to have to trade in here. Unfortunate, but... They're going to buff themselves. Not much I can do about it. How am I going to do this? I need card draw. Well, I can play these out, I guess. When this dies, it comes back to life. So is there any reason not to just run it in constantly? Or did I need HP this turn? Oh, because I can wait for their effects. Yeah, I'll just wait. I wish I had anything to target. You know? I need HP back, man. I need HP. Swap. Defense. Not really going to help. I'll have to do it to 2 units. Well, all right. I could have done it to these guys, but whatever. That is not what I wanted to see. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. I get to play him again. Something, at least. Creating 4 2-pair cubs. Not ideal. Got this weapon I can't really use. I'll enter all weapons on or all units on the opposing side, get -1. When it leaves, move a unit from the pile to my hand. None of them really help us right now. Well, I guess actually the shade does. The shade would be nice to get back. The 2-mana shade. Well, this weapon's gonna get huge, and that's unfortunate, I think. Wait, I'm gonna be 1 mana short. Oh no, I'm gonna be a lot of mana short of playing him again. I could just wait until next turn. What are these guys doing this turn? 2 damage, 2 damage. I could just take that, actually. I could also sack this guy. I really wish I had the range. If I had the ranged weapon, it would be impeccably good here. But instead, I don't. Instead, I'm stuck with what we have right now. I can swing in here. -2. 2 units on the field get -2. Well, no range weapon for us, apparently. Top defense. It doesn't matter. Ooh. Move something to the top of the deck. I need that so badly. Holy fuck. When this leaves, I can move something from pile to my hand. When it dies, I get +2 attack to things. I need the one that gives us health. This guy. There we go. And I can send you in here. And then I can do this. I could have traded him, I guess. I'm gonna take another 4 freaking damage. This is why I can't attack with my hero. It's just completely untenable. I'm so close to dead already. I need this to live, actually. For a couple turns. Relic weapon gets +2/+2. God damn it, guys. Okay, well. Relic assured to the top of the deck. This is a ranged weapon that gives us life back and parry. And has a bunch of uses. This is a ranged weapon that does a shitload of damage. I think we need the life back, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put it in this order. +4/+1. I will wait to play that because it will actually be better. Although, yeah, okay. Look at all these uses on this that I don't get to actually Wait, I can do this to get parry. Holy shit, never mind. We could actually attack with this. I've got a billion charge on us. Damage is very important. If I swap this, you'll be able to live longer, but it's not super useful, so whatever. +2/+2. You'll get to swing in for a little bit of extra damage and still live to give us a little bit of extra. Okay, that's fine. -1 to something. I'm in danger, though. I am in danger. Oh, I could have done the 1 damage to him. Swap defense. Okay, it doesn't really make a difference, so... Huzzah. I need to do this. Goodbye, 22 charge thing. If I don't attack multiple times, for instance, we just die in the next turn when they do 4 damage to us. Need you to stay alive to give us the HP. I guess I could do this. Damn, it's slightly wasteful. Oh, I could have given our weapon. Oh no, it's when it dies. Okay, we're good. I didn't waste. Not too much. -1. Not getting to play him this turn sucks, but is that? It's only once. Okay. Here's our big weapon if we wanted to, but you get you out. I could sack both of these in to kill this guy now. Then what I can do is attack here. Getting life back. Blessed, blessed life. Okay. And I don't need this weapon now, but since we'll be healing more than he'll be doing damage for the next 3 turns, that is great. Okay, that's fine. We can attack, heal up some more. We've managed to do it somehow. -2. That's very, very nice. That's good. Okay. Don't have anything to use our mana on, but I'm gonna die anyways, but he'll go back to my hand and I can just play him again. That's a pretty nice effect, I will say, because then he gets his delay effect again. Derek. Won't be long now. This is the last time I get to attack with this weapon. It has done its job, that is for sure. They've got 5 attacks, so it doesn't really matter. All of our stuff will probably die. This is a melee weapon. I can move units from the pile to my hand if I need to, but we'll probably just use a ranged weapon if it even comes to that. You buff yourself next turn. Oh, hey. Actually. Holy shit. That's really good. Didn't even think about that. -1, that's fine. 2 damage to each of them. Wow, that came in really handy then. Either way. Time to die. Damn, okay. That card was very helpful, I will say. Also, range attacks that heal me. Very good. Very, very key. 5 mana human. It's 8/9. When it leaves, it gives +2 permanent attack. And when it dies, you get 2 mana back. When it dies, it do 1 damage or something. It's pretty good. Another bloody 5-drop though. 1 spell. I play to get 3 current mana, so it costs effectively -2 mana. It costs a card slot. That's the main downside. When I play, I get +1 attack on 2 units that turn. I mean, I feel like it'd be crazy not to. As long as I have enough card draw. I don't have enough card draw, do I? Is the problem. Okay, let us get something out a turn early. It's very good alongside something else later on. All right, there are going to be something lots of 3/2s. Again, we're going to need stuff on the board. And preferably good weapons. These are not going to be able to kill. I mean, well, we got 3 turns, but I think I need something faster. Okay, if I had a weapon to go with this. I don't need to do it this turn. It's better to have stuff on the field first before doing that anyways. 1 unit or you on the field takes -4. When this dies, I get to give him +4/+1 and put something on top of the deck. So that's great. Question is, what relic or shard do I want? In our hand, we don't have anything terribly like that's gonna buff the usages of our weapons yet. I could get this relic out and get empowered crystals every turn. It's not a terrible choice. Or I could get a cheap weapon out. I need one that can deal with 3/2s. This can kind of. I can shuffle things back into my hand as well. But I would need to take some damage doing that. Versus if I get the ranged weapon out. Where is our... Oh, the ranged weapon is already in our hand. And I'm probably going to want to play that instead. So never mind. We probably should get one of the other relics out. Yeah, there's no shards. We have it all, so... I guess this, because it'll let us always have something to discard and ramp up with. This will allow us to get more stuff on the board. Oh yeah, I get to pick 2 anyways. So I'm going to put... this and this in that order. Okay. If I do this, I'm going to play 1. I'll go down to 2. I'll go to 4 mana. That's enough to play this. Not enough to... Yeah, okay. You know what? That works. You get +1. Yeah, oh, I've got 5 mana. Actually, it does work really well. Works perfectly. I won't have this. If I... yeah, okay. I have to do it this turn. When I attack into him for free, I give him even more stats. So we can start putting in work. Now, this is a ranged attack. Which will, of course, allow us to... Shit, I don't have anything to discard to get this. Ironic, isn't it? Well, I'm going to kill one of these. You're not doing anything this turn. What are you? I have a couple turns to do this with. To deal with these guys. But I'm going to sack this. It's useful, but it's not that useful. We have better stat gains. I need things to be able to discard to be able to get other stuff out. I'm going to try cleaning these up. At least one of them. We need the board to be clear. Oh, that's exactly what we need. Oh, beautiful. That can give 5 more charges to this. Bruh. Do I want to attack into this now? Something's going to take 4. He'll take 4 damage. Give us 5 charges. All right. This is sick. If only I had the spell that gives it plus attack. Doesn't really need it because I'm mostly going to be killing these anyways, but... Get a 6/2 beast out. And kill one of these. What are you doing? They just buff themselves and you're doing 2 damage to something. Do it to him so he can survive if need be. Oh, it did it in my face. Never mind. I love this rabbit. It's so good. Also gives us more fragments to throw away if we need to. Ranged attacks are great. I need somebody else to run into this. I could just let it live, but it's just going to attack that. So who cares? You know? I can gain 5 parry for later. I don't have anything else to use their mana with, so may as well. -2 to you, that's fine. I can kill 1 with this for free. I don't need the mana, so. Doing yeah, okay. Let's just do that. Another weapon, which I don't really need right now. I don't really need that. They just buff themselves. You're doing 4 damage to something. I'll probably just sack the shade for that then. It doesn't really narrow things down, I know, but okay. The cheap one. You know what I meant. Do something plus HP. I don't need the mana, so we will do this. We do need the HP. Dude, I've got so many of these shards. What am I supposed to do with all of them? Oh, he's got 4 HP now. That's rude. I can't just kill him with my ranged weapon easily anymore. So I'm going to attack the hero, or the commander, I should say. I do need you to survive this. +2/+2 doesn't let you... Yeah, alright. It's fine. He'll do 2 damage to... He'll do it to my face. Which is fine, actually. I don't mind that. I can just let the shade take the other damage. Oh, hey. It died, so it gets +2 health. Oh, that card is so good. Jesus. I forgot about its effects when it leaves. I got nothing else to use my mana on. -2. Okay. Oh, hey. You're useful. You'll give me card draw. Eventually. They all have 4 health now, which is annoying, but I'm going to kill the boss, so the end is nigh. It's 3+1. I mean, it lets you trade into something, I guess. Keep you alive, potentially. Activate limited 1 to give yourself an attack. Sure, I'll have the mana, so... I'm running out of charges on a ranged weapon. Well, that is also fine. Because we've just won. We've already won. That's a 39-6. That's pretty good for something that started off so small. Victory! Okay. 3 mana spell. Discard 1 to draw 4. And I get 3 heart crystals out of it. That's a very good turn 3 play. If I have something else on the board already, I guess. Or if I just need to refresh my hand, I guess. Like I didn't draw something. This gives Crimson Cores +4 attack permanently. Maybe. Probably not. We'll see how many cards we need to add to our deck to get up to the minimum amount. 2 mana spell that gives 2 health to one of ours and -2 attack to one of the enemies. I don't know if it's worth a whole slot. Skeletons or humans? Well, the humans are supposedly new, and they'll have lots of small stuff for us to kill with our hero weapons without dying. I need 1 more card. Okay, well, we can definitely manage that. I add this 3 mana spell in, and good to go. And everything else is fantastic already, so I probably want to upgrade a card. Start with more card rewards or start with 3 more life points. Just in case, we'll take the extra life points. Yeah, because they spawn a lot of 3/3s and 4/4s. And okay, well. All right. Hedge my bets, I guess. This is also card draw if I desperately need it. Which by the looks of it, I do. Draw 2. I do the same things I threw away. And I'm taking so much damage because I've got nothing on the field. This is what I'm worried about. Discard 1 to draw 4. And create crystals so that way I can definitely play something next turn. I've got some big things here. I can get barrier. Honestly, this is the least useful to us. Okay. We will finally get to play something next turn. Isn't that amazing? Holy shit. It's about goddamn time. I need to discard something in order to... I can move a relic to the top of the deck. Like our ranged weapon. That seems really good. What can I get rid of? We have all of our high-end stuff in our hand. Move from the pile to my hand. 3 turns does 2 damage to everything. This is better when I already... actually, I mean, this is just... I need stuff that can trade into these more than anything else. Yes. Whatever I play is going to take 2 damage. I'm going to take 3 damage to the phase. Okay. If I get a weapon out next turn, it'll be worth it. I'm going to just sack this, I think. So I can play something big. Just something big and beefy. Have him die so I can put our big ranged weapon out, or do I want the healing one out? I get to put 2, so I'm going to put both on top, actually. Or do I want this? I need the weapon first. I need the ranged weapon, yeah, so let's do it this way. I need to discard 1 thing to do that. Then I can give it +2/+2 next turn. Okay, that's pretty nice. I can get barrier 2 when I need it. The +2/+1 is probably not as useful anymore. Let's get the ranged weapon out. Kill this. Buffing you. Right in here. Gonna do 3 damage. I need to preserve her HP, so... I think I should get this out first. I don't need the plus damage right now, so... I can give you plus HP. I don't know why I expected him to die. He's got over 100 HP. I like just looked at it and like, huh? Something gets +3. Okay, well, sure. This is helpful. Blessed Rabbit. I love it. I'm gonna get this out. And this out. Give HP to you. Now, I'm going to have you kill this because I can't do it with my face. But yeah, at least. All right, keep ramping. I need this to actually die to get the +2/+2. It's actually important now. the barrier, maybe? How much damage? He's gonna do 4 damage. I can have units absorb it. I don't have to take it to the face. So I should play this spider when I'm about to take big damage. But 8 mana, which is not quite enough to play multiple things, unfortunately. So I could just play a big old dude. A big old dude. Kill this with you. Do this. Then 4 damage. It's fine. Because I get to play him again, in theory. Okay. Now he's gonna create another backup. Okay, sure. Keep ramping. Now I could potentially play. Well, I don't have 2 4-mana things, so never mind. Oh, I can do 4 and 5. Yeah. Which I probably should do just to be efficient. I think this will be useful. Give you HP. And have you trade in. That way I get more charges on this. And if I attack in, because there's no reason not to, I can give you enough bonuses to survive a swinging. Actually, I'm going to wait for you to get your effect. Wait for your effect. Okay. Got 2 HP. Great. I have to kill something. Well, no, I don't. Swap defenses. You and you, I guess. Guard. A 10 mana. He's gonna do 2 damage to us this turn. I may as well get the spider out at this point. And play you. And give something HP like you. You've done your job, evidently. Wait, I did the 2 damage to myself when I didn't have to. No. I just assumed it was their effect. Well, alright, whatever. So be it. I just want to attack this turn. I don't think that matters, but... It super doesn't matter. I guess we preserve a little bit of HP, but... Okay, you've done your job. We're very close to winning. 1 card from the pile to my hand. That's 4 attack this turn. We can just kill him, actually. I don't need to do anything special. Boom. That is really strong. That is really strong. Relic. Observe when a spell is played, get parry. Activate to get current mana, max mana. Activate for 1 mana to get +2 charges to other units. Oh, we've seen this before. It's disgustingly good. Too bad. I need something. Oh, man. If something else could give charges to this guy, I get current and max mana up the wazoo. I need something else to have this secondary effect. But then it would pay for itself. Or this to let it target itself, but... Oh well, I can also get a 3/3 giant if I need to. Or I can give a weapon +1/+1! Oh, this thing's so important. Of course it's the 5-drop, because everything important is a 5-drop. 3 turns, this does reduces the attack by 3 to a unit. When it dies, it creates 2 3s. 2 of them. When it dies, +4 attack this turn. Okay, I don't care. I do care about this relic, though. In fact, I'm going to forge that relic. Right the fuck now. Hell yes. Where is it? This has so much potential. Your aqua units get +2 health. I don't think I care about that. Got 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Okay, we got 3 cards that would benefit from that. I'm gonna reroll. What did you get added? Observe leave. Does 1 damage to something. Don't know if I care. Reroll. Oh, it just became cheaper. It's 4 mana. This costs 3 mana to give +1/+1 to a weapon, but late game when I had like nothing to spend my mana on, I don't know if I want it to be cheaper or if I want an actual effect. Limited. 2 units on the field get +2 attack this turn. I'd rather be cheaper than that. I'm just going to burn through our essence since we don't have many other use for it right now. And just look for something broken, you know? Observe card play. A relic on the own side of the field gets +1 charge. Oh, that's how we can get... Okay, we take this one, I think. We need charge for max current and max mana. So anytime I'm playing a card, this is going to keep getting charges, and then I can activate this more, which allows me to play more cards. And I can also use mana to add charges to other things if they need it. Not that they super do, but... I mean, I could draw with mana and stuff. That's really about it. Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. What do we want here? Units, starting card, fragments, only units, only spells. Let's go to the event first. Craft a card. Search for loot, duplicate a card. Searching for loot has a high chance to get a legendary. Oh, look, a legendary. Is it a good one? Not necessarily. Discard to draw 1. Every turn I draw 1. Swap attack after 1 turn. I don't care. The 3 turns does 5 damage to something. On enter, I can have 3 units re-enter to get their HP back. Damn, it has a really good effect and a whole bunch of other trash I don't care about. That just makes it more expensive. Damn. I don't think that's worth adding, fortunately. It's 8 mana. This is a good late game card to just slap on the board and then refresh our hand, but it might be too slow at that point. Yeah, I don't think I can justify it. Shame. Start with 2 faint heart crystals. Because us ramping is always good. Throw this away for now. Alright. What are they going to be doing? Buffing themselves, buffing themselves, buffing themselves. Me, I'll take 2 damage. Okay. There's no way around that. So now they're going to do... If I don't play a unit, they can't do anything. -1, -1, -1. So I'm going to take 3 damage, at least. I could just draw if I don't want to play this. I could also play something bigger. That's 5 HP. But then I will take 1 damage to the face that I otherwise wouldn't take. All other units, I do 1 damage to everything else. And it leaves a unit from my pile to my hand, which isn't going to be anything. Unless I... It dies, all units get +2 attack. It's too early for that, I feel like. And I need something on the board for this to be useful. I can't get to 5 mana. I can only get to 4. I think I'm just going to draw and take the damage, I think. Not much I can do about that. I can go up to 5 mana here. I could play him out. They are just going to do 2 damage to whatever I play. I could play the 8/9 out, honestly. It just seems good. It's hard to say no to that when these things have 13 HP, you know? That's pretty close to being able to do what they need to do. I need a weapon. I desperately need a weapon. So I kind of need to get this out. Can't draw anymore. This would give us stuff to discard. I didn't have to discard that. Oh well. So with this. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Give you plus HP. You're gonna do 3 life damage to me and 2 units. Okay. What happens when they die? Nothing. Oh god, they're spinning. They're summoning more. Oh god. We've gone too slowly. I'm gonna need to get the one that gives us HP back, I think. I can do this. It gives us something to discard immediately. 2 damages is not quite enough, but this gives us enough to let him survive a hit. Need 1 more damage to kill this turn. I think I'm better off doing big damage for something else. They're just summoning mass amounts of these things. The ones that do life points to us are the most important. Oh, they all like pretty much do life points to us. Okay. Very well. We're in danger, Smile. We die. I need... Well, big range damage would be really good too, but the problem is I don't have the life. Do I just do my usual? Am I going to survive long enough if I don't start getting life back is the problem. And this can buff their attack so that they can swing in for more and hopefully trade better. I think I need that more than the other, than the damage weapon. +4 +1, nice. My own field takes 1 damage. Okay. So I have to play this. There's no question about it. I can kill you with 2 damage, or I can do it this way, actually. Trade. 1 unit from the pile to my hand. Okay, I can stack this again. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm going to attack into anything. It doesn't matter because I don't do damage. +3 attack this turn. +2 +2, so you'll survive. We'll kill this. We'll give you +1 HP as well. -1 life, -1 life. There's one of these I gotta kill. Kill the one with more HP. So I'm only gonna take 2 damage this turn. Okay. I definitely start playing this so I can get stuff to actually sell. Just attack something. It doesn't matter what. +3. +2 +2. So now I can kill this guy and not die myself. Oh, you're... if I don't play something... Okay, this guy can take the hit. And then I can take that to the face. I could also get this out so I could keep using this, potentially. Need be. Okay. Oh, that was the one I had to take to the face, wasn't it? Shit. Alright, well, what do I want on the top of the deck now? I'm probably going to want this. And... any other relics I would actually want to draw? Oh, this. Yeah, the big one. The one that we upgraded. I'm going to take the ranged weapon first, though. Okay, he survived because of the +1 damage. Nice. Okay, well, I can do this. You won't survive, unfortunately. Currently. Oh, wait. I can do this to make you survive. I played this. I can't attack, can I? Because I already did, yeah. Well, they're just... okay, you're going to do 1 damage. You're going to do as well. Problem is, if I attack in now, you're going to die. You won't have enough HP. You'll go down to 1 HP and then you'll kill. But I actually, unfortunately, have to wait. I'll get way more value out of him if I don't. There's 2. Stop spawning these fucking things, dude. God damn. This is ridiculous. Shit, I should have done... Yeah, I can do both. +1 charge on you. +1 health to you. Attack. I'm gonna have to just kill the boss, aren't I? Your other humans get +1/+1. That's obnoxious. -1 to something on the field. -1 health to me. Oh god, this is so painful. She can kill one of them. Probably the one on the right. Actually, I can do the one that's going to do life damage to us. I'm getting close to being able to kill the boss. With this thing. It just gets so swole all the time. I can't take to the face. I can't. Oh, lots of mana. So, I got a lot of effects here. I can get +1/+1 on my weapon. I think that's probably what I need to do. Almost guaranteed. I can do it multiple times. Give something +2 charges. I can get max mana. I mean, I may as well do that. But I want to get this on the board. I probably need to. Oh, that's crazy good. Holy shit. Okay. +1 health to you. You need to keep attacking. I can literally almost kill her. That's 40 damage. If I attacked her with my commander, I could have done it. Okay, I need to kill this one because they're doing life point damage. We can definitely distribute. Oh, I can trade this in. Or I can wait, move something from my pile to my hand. Is there any cards in here that I'd really like? I mean, they're good, but it's only a unit, right? Oh, it's any card. Okay, I could get the healing range weapon back. Never mind, I will keep him alive. There's one. One. Okay, they spawned even goddamn more of them. I might need this healing. I might need it. There's a good chance I will need it. More damage for that is quite good, I would say. I could also buff things up. What are you doing next turn? 2 damage to multiple things, not that important. 2 damage to a bunch of things. I mean, it does add up, I guess, but I could just swing them both in for 10 damage each. I wouldn't quite kill 2 of them. Unless I could actually do it. Dude, why is there so freaking many of them? I should just kill her. I should just kill her. Can make you survive, so I think it's worth it. You do exactsies for that. And now you can give something +1 health. Not that it's really going to make a big difference to them, but if I give them both +4 damage, you, well, I can already trade into you if I want to. I probably should. But I could kill... None of them have 10 HP. I'm just gonna spend my money, I think. Okay. I'm just gonna trade you. I don't care about your effect that much. You can actually attack and do a decent job. Which one's more important? It doesn't... I think they're all the same at this point. Okay, -1. be another one. Yeah. 2 units on the field do take 2 damage. Actually, I can trade the dragon for that, so I can do this. Swap defense. Doesn't really matter. Play this. Do this. Okay, that allows you to trade in. This would allow you to trade in, but you don't get to attack this turn, so you'd be at 7. It doesn't really matter. She doesn't need any more attack, evidently. These will get max mana and current mana. Actually, I could be creating giants as well. I could also do this. And then I can give all my units +1 attack. That's cool. I can just keep doing that. I can just keep doing that. That's a permanent +1. I can do 6 damage. Do something +3. +1. It's 2 +2. I just want her to keep living, so he has earned it. And I can just play. I can play him again, so I can trade him in. Doesn't really hurt. -1 health. Oh, it's attack, not health. Well, my whole plan was to trade you in anyways. We got more uses of our weapon, which is great. You're all right. Whatever. +5 attack this turn. Oh, well. I did that in the wrong order, evidently. Evidently. I don't think it matters too much. I can win this in many different ways, so let's just end it. Let's not try and optimize something that doesn't matter. Okay. 5 mana, 2/3. A relic on the pile moves to the field. Ooh. After 3 turns, though, and it costs 5 mana. Once I'm at 5 mana, it doesn't really matter. If I drew the relic, we're good anyways, so not that useful. 5 mana spell. One other card on hand. Discard. Draw 4. Relic weapon I own gets +4 use. And I draw. Again. So it's really discard 1, draw 5. And give my weapon +4 uses. Tempting. Tempting. A rare unit card. Get 2 cards. What's the rare card? 8 mana, 10, 12. 1 unit from the deck moves to the top of the deck. I get 2 life when it enters. And 1 unit gets +3 this turn. Or a 6 mana, 13, 11. After 2 turns, it gets another 2/2. I like big bundles of stats. I'm going to take this and this. My deck getting too thick now, maybe, possibly. Let's go to the shop, see what they have. Another ranged weapon. It's a cheap ranged weapon. Oh, I'm going to replace our melee weapon with that. Fight, it gets 2 attack. I'm going to fight -1 attack this turn. Oh, I have to buy this, right? 6 mana, 11, 11. 2 relics move to the top of the deck. 1 mana spell. Discard to get 2 max mana. Move a spell from the pile to the hand. A shitty weapon. A shitty dragon. A 1 mana 2/1. Doesn't matter. Okay, I buy this ranged weapon. Very easy buy. This 6 mana 11, 11 is good. It is absolutely good, but let's buy the mystery weapon. It's a 9 mana 9/10 melee weapon. Gives you 17 parry when you enter. When you fight, 1 unit gets +2 attack this turn. And he gets an extra attack. Well, that is definitely a potential win condition. Kind of. Not really. I'm gonna replace this melee weapon with a ranged weapon. Any ranged weapon is probably worth having to some extent. But we do get parry, so having a melee weapon of some kind is fine. That's a big fucking weapon. It's a 9/10. But you do take damage back, but I get 17 parry. I mean, I'll try it. Don't know if that's gonna work, but forge a card. Well, I still have this 1 mana drop. Was 1 dropping? I should probably get rid of that. 0, 2. Having something to play on turn 1 is nice, but at the same time, you know, this relic that gives us empowered crystals every turn. Maybe I should trade that, or actually our new ranged weapon. Forge it. Oh my gosh! Every time it attacks, it gets +4 now. If I give this extra uses, it's... Yeah, alright. Nah, I'm gonna forge it again. Watch, right here. You can't stop me. And then I'll never draw it, but... I can activate the parry. I don't really need the parry on a range attack. Range weapon. When I fight, things get -1 attack. God damn. This thing's disgustingly good. If I can get extra uses onto it in any way, shape, or form, which I do have stuff for. I don't know what the cheapest thing is. Like, it's extra attack. 4 mana gives 2 extra charges. Then there's the dragons that give 5 extra charges. This would get crazy good real fast. I'm taking it. We only have 2 battles left. No extra rewards here. There's another chance at a ranged weapon. Let me make sure that it is in my deck. It's a 1... Wait, it's 1 mana? Holy shit. It's 1 mana. Okay, well... My deck... This stuff is too expensive, man. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, it's gonna suck until we can get anything to play at all. Please, sirs. Can I play the video game? 1 unit or me takes 2. Okay. I'm gonna do this so I have stuff to continue to sack. God, this is brutal. Let's get the max mana, shall we? So that way we can get closer to getting the ranged weapon out, plus this for extra charges, perhaps. What are you gonna do? 1 unit or me, 2 damage. I could keep it alive if I wish to. Doesn't really make a difference which one I pick, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well, all right. It dies anyways. Oh, hello. Well. All right. We got some heals. We get some damage. Ranged weapon, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. Now I can actually kill it this turn. Look at that. I could take the piercing damage to the face if I want to keep this alive, which I probably do. We have 5-2, but I think we're okay to do this. Never mind, it died anyways. God damn it. God freaking damn it, dude. Okay, fine. I can do this and this. 2 piercing damage. Okay. They are just buffing themselves like absolute mad. I need this to die anyways to give ourselves the buff. They just played more stuff. Okay. Fine. So be it. I can get myself barrier. I think piercing doesn't go through barrier. Pretty sure barrier blocks it. So I could do that. I could also get this. That's a melee weapon. I don't really want that, actually. Okay, I'm going to run him into something. Let's get the barrier. Wait. If he dies first, then I get to do damage with it. If I attack first, he does more damage. He might not even die in that case, actually. In fact, I could have her do it. Kill this. And give him this. And he'll live another day. Means he does get to contribute here at the very least. Then 2 piercing damage. Okay, barrier does in fact take it. Nice. Unit takes 2 damage. Okay. So I probably don't want to attack with this because I probably want the charges. I could run him in to one of the bosses at this point, actually. Give me the 2 charges. Play this and this. I can give myself even more charges later. +3 this turn. +2/+2. It's dead. Fantastic. We're making progress. I'm not dying a horrible death yet. 1 unit takes 2. This leaves. I mean, it has to leave anyways, so sure. Damn it, stop doing 2 damage to everything. God, Jesus. This Curse of Decay does 2 every single... They've got 2 of them up there. Oh, here's our Giga weapon. Shit. I gave all my plus charges to this thing, but I mean, this heals us, so it's fine. It's not bad. It is still worth 2 damage. I'm probably gonna have her trade into it. Actually, no. I do it this way. You can run into it. So I can keep you alive doing this way. Fine. I can gain 5 parry, not that it really matters. So close to killing the squires. So close. 2 piercing damage. Well, you have not done your job yet. I'll kill you. You have to sack so many things. This hurts. No, man. Who's gonna give me 2 life points back? It's okay. I need the damage on the board. I need anything to stay on the board, to be honest. Jesus. Oh, well, I get to play him over and over and over again, so that's great. He'll do his job. Do I keep her alive, or do I just send her in now? Well, he's gonna die to all these piercing damage effects. There's nothing I can do about it. Then I get to do 1 damage. Smile. Guard and draw 4. I need this. I actually need to do this. Oh, thank goodness. I want to play this first or this? Big damage weapon. I need something on the field, man. I don't have anything on the field. I mean, this can generate giants. If I get enough charges on it. Yeah, that's really all I can do, I think. Oh god, they're starting to hurt me. They hurt me? What? Oh god, no. Oh, this is so bad. Need to do this. Give yourself a charge. I probably should start playing this. It's fine. I don't know why I did that. I don't need the mana. Okay. Can make a giant. Can make another giant. I did need the mana, evidently. The +3 damage this turn doesn't matter, but I get healed, so that's cool. That's two. 2 piercing damage. 2 piercing damage. 2 piercing damage. Good freaking lord, dude. I could go full aggro, but I only have 5 HP. The problem is they're doing piercing damage. Or rather, I don't have any barrier. I need barrier or life. This is the only thing giving me life back and extending my... But there's also the opportunity to just go full aggro, you know? Oh, but I could be buffing... I can buff this up with our mana. And do more damage. +3 attack this turn. I think if I just do it this way, it's fine. I'll trade in. Don't have enough charges. You can suck up at least something. I don't have mana. I can get current and max mana. You know what? That's probably worth it. I'm mildly terrified, though. I need to just have this take the damage. Unfortunately. No, he was just about to heal me, dude. Fuck. Again, man. This is terrible. Really terrible. He's just gonna die. He's just gonna die immediately. I can let him live by doing this. Okay, I heal again. Okay. God, that's just they just keep turning my HP down. I'm in danger. I'm so screwed, I think. I just don't have enough healing. Missing out on that 4 healing was so bad. It was so bad. Well, at this point, our weapon is as good as that one. Oh, this can create stuff on the board. It is definitely going to be worth doing. I don't have 2 mana, unfortunately. I can get 2 mana, actually. That might let us draw better, I guess. It's a 9/9. Unfortunately, it's not 10/10. I need to be killing these guys. I can kill him this turn. At what cost? At what horrible, horrible cost? I can't take it to my face. I cannot take it to my face. So... I've got 1 health left. I'm so dead. I'm super dead. Is there anything in my deck can actually heal me? Because otherwise, I'm just going to take 2 damage. You can only heal 1. Is there anything that can give me an extra attack? This would, but it wouldn't give me... Okay, is there anything that can give me barrier? Or anything at all that can heal or give me barrier that I can pull out? Let's see. Move something to the top of the deck, but it doesn't... I would have had to do that first and then sack. This allows us to draw. So I will have to do this. Put something on top of the deck, draw it, then play it. It's from the deck, so specifically the deck. Anything at all. Move a unit from... No. I'm not seeing anything. That's your 3 turns. There's got to be a way. When this enters... No. Discard and draw 4. The weapon gets +4 uses. That doesn't help us when it only heals us for 1. There's nothing that gives us barrier or LP at all here. Not directly. Is there a way for me to pull something from the pile now? Literally right now. And this is only when he dies anyways. I don't have a way to kill him on our turn either. Is it literally all been played and I didn't get the effect? Like, everything's in the pile. Everything I need to live this is in the pile. It won't be the end of our run if we lose this. But I'd really like to find the win condition. I don't see any. I don't see anything. There's no way to do enough damage this particular turn. There's even... Yeah. I think we're just super dead. Draw. Draw. Give myself more stats. It's just these curse of sufferings, man. There's nothing for me to get rid of them. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I'm not seeing any outs here. There's literally nothing. It would have to be... Okay, draw 3, draw 3, draw 1. Current mana, units on the field. When I fight, it gets stronger. Move to hand. Spell from the pile moves to hand after 3 turns. We don't have 3 turns. This dies +5. Doesn't matter. For 1 turn +2. On enter, -1 to everything. Doesn't help. When it leaves, moves something from the pile to hand. I'd have to have a way to kill it. And not die myself. Relic weapon you own on the field gets +4 attack. After 2 turns, move something from the pile to my hand. That also would have saved us. So I had to have realized this 1 turn earlier. I don't know if I had the tools to do it 1 turn earlier though. When it leaves, draw, activate, buffs itself, weapon gets extra stuff. Draw, weapon gets buffed. Can't wait, when you fight, a card in my pile shuffles into the deck, but it's a melee weapon. I've got parry, so I could do that. I'd have to draw into it. I'd have to draw into it. I didn't get very lucky. I already didn't draw it, so I'd have to draw an attack. Then move a unit from the pile to my hand. It is technically possible. I haven't attacked with our weapon yet. Would I be able to get 2 HP immediately? No, that's after 3 turns. I could play the spider and get 4 barrier. That would save us. For at least 1 turn. We'd be screwed after that turn, but we'd live 1 more turn. So I have to draw here. So draw 2 for 2 mana. I didn't get it. Okay, draw 1. Didn't get it. No, I don't have any more charges on that. I can give Another unit or relic, 2 charges. Can't draw more than once with them. I can draw with this guy though. Unplay relic can be owned goes. No, doesn't help us, but it would, in theory, let us draw now. This is discard and draw 4 for 5 mana. I am running out of mana is the problem. I won't have 6 mana to play the card I actually want. Is there any other source of card draw that I can do? Could reactivate you. For 1 mana. And then another mana. That's 2 mana. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Need this weapon. I didn't get it. I think that's it. We can... The weapon cost... I'd have to be able to pay for the weapon and pay for the 6 mana beast, or get it out on the field somehow, and I can't do that. All right, well... Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. I think it's GG's. For shits and giggles, let's discard and draw. And see. Wasn't there. It's at the bottom of our deck. Literally the bottom of our deck. I've only got 2 mana now. We are... I could draw again. Move a spell from the... None of these spells heal us. We don't have... Yeah, all right. Well, I tried. Look how many cards I drew trying to get it. Look. Oh, God. All right, well, have a 1/1. Huzzah. Still didn't draw it. It's in the bottom 3 cards of our deck. Cool. Okay, well... Get some current and max mana and see. Enjoy. It's a 13-12. Heal. The 2, and then I die. God, that's so annoying. We lose 1 essence, but we get to continue on. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. What could I have done differently? Move a relic, the field. After 3 turns. Everything's always so delayed. I had to think ahead of time. That was my mistake. I just had really bad draws at the start. Like, really bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, note to self. This relic's really good, but I have to try and have some kind of early game. He's going to be spawning 1/1s. Discarding at max mana. That's really good, actually. Okay. Well, I can trade in. Could also just... I need to... Yeah, I just trade in and... We're gonna... It was gonna die anyways because he was gonna kill it. So I'm gonna take 3 life points. He's got another thing out, which I could kill now with this weapon. And I can still get a shade, so... Top attack defense. No, I don't think I will. Okay. I can do this to get parry. May as well. It'll save us 1 damage in the past. So this is kill a disciple, basically. That is nice. I don't want this long term. This is a huge beast. God damn. It's a 6 mana 11, 13, 11. All right, so I kill this with my hero. Swap attack defense. Having more health would probably be better long term. I'll get to do 1 damage next turn, so I can probably kill it. Yes, for free. Great. Do this. I'm going to get parry back just in case I need it. I'm not going to attack this turn because I need the HP. I could draw a lot if I wanted to. My weapon would get another 4 uses. I think I just play out something big. Question is, he's doing just damage to my units. Only does 3 damage each time. All right, we're just gonna swing in. Nice 3 damage. We're about... Oh, it's the 2 units. Jesus. Okay. Rude. Get healed for 2. Great. For 2 turns, move a card from my pile to my hand. Maybe by that point, I will be able to. I think it might be time to discard and draw. Four uses probably won't matter ever, but actually it's good in this case. Swap attack and defense. Sure. Keep him nice and healthy. I'm going to take 3 damage this turn. I didn't draw our other shiz, unfortunately. Did I discard this turn? Like, manually? I don't think I did. So I could do this, discard. I've got 3 mana. This will give us more shards to discard next turn. Okay, and you're giving us more too. You've done your job. I need to not wait. We have to just go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I can kill him doing this. Okay, we've got 10 mana right now. I haven't really drawn what I want, unfortunately. Well, let's get lots of cheap stuff out. This gives us barrier whenever we attack. That will be incredibly good, actually. I'm going to get parry here. When this dies, I can get +2/+2 on this. And then this dragon could also potentially. So we could have some good... I didn't want to end my turn. No, I needed to attack. I needed to attack, man. It's okay. It is barrier every time I attack with it. I don't need to greed this attack. I'm just gonna use this. Run you in. Giving you now. Now I could do big damage. Gives me 2 barrier. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Ah, I forgot he does more damage. He does 4 damage. Well, well, well. But the idea is there, you know? The idea is there. Will give us enough mana to get this out. So when this dies, I can move something to the top of the deck that I need. Okay. You're gonna buff yourself next turn. You have done your job, I think. Sorry, +2. +2. Oh, that means I can't quite run you in. I'll get 2 life back from you eventually. Okay. 4 damage to you. And you. Now, I wish that was a ranged attack. It would be completely busted if it was, but I might need reliquary shards. Need the busted one. I need this one. So I'm gonna do this and this. In case we need to heal. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Play this. I give health to something or get mana. Or do 2 damage. If I do 2 damage, I attack with this. I don't take any real damage. Let's give it to you. You can swing in. What can you do? You can give our weapon +1/+1. It's not really that useful right now. I'm just gonna play this out. It's 1 health. He's gonna, let's see. Let's do 3 damage to us. I'll get 2 back from him. Can this go to a unit? It can go to a unit. Doesn't really help us that much, actually, so. All right. I will need some HP back, but we're getting it back, slowly but surely. Do I have any other way? I can move a card from the pile, so I can get one of these back. I can get that dragon back to give this another 5 charges, maybe. Or the one that gives +2/+2, maybe. This guy, the 5/5. Well, at least I do technically get to kill this for free. Is it the most great use of my 7 attack power? Probably not. But it works. I need to keep you alive for a turn. You have done your duty. This shade has also done its duty. I don't think we need more HP, so or mana, sorry. He's going to do 5 damage to 1 unit on the field. I'll just have it sack like the shade, one of these weak dudes. I can gain parry. Oh, yeah, I didn't do that yet. So that's another way, and that way I could keep the barrier for next time he hits us. Okay. I can create a giant. 3/3. 3/3. It's something I can kill with. I can use to kill. Move to pile to hand. So this would give us 2 life points directly after 3 turns. The other would allow us to get our ranged weapon to be able to attack more and do some damage. I think that's too good not to do. I will use this at some point. Discard and draw 4. Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's very good. That gives us barrier too. Okay, we can kill these guys for free. I can start building up our barrier amount slightly. +2/+2. I can give her 1 more HP, can't I? No, I don't have that relic out yet. Damn. I do have a lot of... Oh yeah, that's that weapon that would have saved us in the last fight. Well, this pays for itself. Well, more than itself, actually. Barrier. Huzzah. More barrier. It will slowly go down, but slowly. You know, alternatively, I could swap off of this and start attacking for life points this way and more damage, but I'm going to sack her at this point. I really shouldn't. I can keep her going. Okay, 5 to 2 units. So you and you. -2 to 2 units. Oh, that's well, it's kind of perfect, I guess. Okay, I can attack into you, and our barrier will protect us. If I so wish. Okay, this draws. You can also get a lot of mana, potentially. Should we need to. Do I want a bunch of 3/3 giants? You know, the very least, they can trade into everything. Yeah, the barrier will, or the parry will take this. Is good. We are very close to being able to kill. This will allow her to swing in and stay alive, at least for once. Couldn't really do that to him. Well, this gives our weapon +2/+2. It might be time for that soon enough. We have got a lot of barrier now, so getting the healing from this will be nice. I'm gonna set it up so he can die next time. You've already done your job. Actually, you've already done your job too. I was like, is there anything that gives a like plus attack to everybody? But I don't think so. I don't want to be whittling him down. I should try and buff their HP. If I can get the other relic. Actually, I may have discarded the relic. Did I? Where is it? There's a relic that gives HP to stuff. It's not that. It's not that. What? Must be in our deck. Surely. Oh, it's this one. It's a 1-mana draw. I haven't drawn that yet. Would really like to draw that. Hasn't happened. Since I have all these 3/3s, we're gonna do 3 damage to our barriers. That's fine. Let's just run in. We're probably fine. Oh, there's our range weapon that gets bigger over time, but no big need for that. So now I can do this. Killing. Do this. Do this. That did hurt my barrier slightly, actually. That was debatably worth it. I could also just get, 17 parry and then start wailing on him. For 9 damage a hit. Or keep doing more and more hits. Although I only have 2 charges on it. Move a spell. Shit. That was delay 3. That was not on death. That was not on death. Where's all my card draw, man? Where's all my card draw? Maybe it is better to do those instead. Oh, God. He's almost dead. We're like so close. 1 unit's gonna take 6 damage. Surely I can do this. Goodbye. Okay. I could kill him in 2 turns with this. These things do 1 life point, but I could just go bonk. Yeah, I think we just go aggro. Almost kill him. If I had actually spent our mana, I could have killed him this turn. That would have done 11 damage. Oh well, that's fine. Well, that's really all I can really do this turn. -6 is something. So 2 things. This leaves, I can move 1 thing from the pile to my hand. Very well. 1 unit. I mean, we win either way, so. You have to kill multiple things here. Oh, I get to attack twice. Nice. I don't have another charge, though. So never mind. Wait, can I, No, you're not a unit. God damn. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can give you charge. And then you can both charge into this. Isn't that great? Victory! Congratulations. Continue. Okay. Holy, that was a difficult run. But actually, it didn't take that long compared to some of them. It's still over 3 hours, but it wasn't the 4-hour nonsense we've done in the past. This relic's pretty good. This ranged weapon's also disgustingly good. I need our best card to add to my collection, but I'm trying to build 20 cards to beat like an ultra boss. And we currently have like really large artifacts, large creatures, ways to summon those creatures, which are cheap, but I need to be able to ramp up to get to like 4 mana. So something like this, that just discard, get 2 max mana. Fantastic. Alternatives, because it's a 2-drop. That's very nice. These units were very good, but go to the top of the deck and give something a buff. I need low end stuff for our Giga deck. Can't believe this one 0-2 was in the game, or in my deck the entire game. That was really should have been removed. That's 3 current mana. And buff. Would I rather that or this? The max mana is more value overall. Plus I get some stats. So while that is not technically my best card in this deck, it is of incredible value in combination with other stuff. Giving weapons +2/+2 is also gross, but this is really good too. But it is 4 mana. It would, if I got that out, at the very least, it would solve our mana problems for the most part. We would always be able to ramp the rest of the way. But I don't have to necessarily ramp the rest of the way, because I've got cards that can pull out, play stuff for far cheaper than they actually cost. Now we had a lot of interesting cards at the end of this. But yeah, I think I add that to the deck. If we look at our collection here, you can see the genius of this. So we've got like a 7/5 ranged weapon. Not as good as the ones we actually had in that run, surprisingly. But if you draw that, if you get that out early, you're just going to hit something every single turn. 7 damage. That'll clear something every turn, basically. 7 mana 8/8 melee weapon. When it fights, it does 2 damage to something. A unit gets +1 attack. You get current mana, and I can use charges to. This weapon's not nearly as good as what we had in that run either, but hey, you know, whatever. It would still be good if you got it out early. The 7 mana 7/10 nature that can just, every time something dies, it gets to attack again. You just run into a bunch of stuff. Boom, 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 boom. 7 mana 16/15. That gets to attack again and gets a buff after a while. Just disgusting stats. A 6 mana relic that buffs your nature units. So this nature would actually be an 8/10. Your aqua units by 1 health. But every time you play a card, it heals you. That's pretty good. It's incredibly good. You don't even have to attack to get the health back. You just get the health back every time. 6 mana, 10-9. So in the lower on the curve, but still very good. And every time you discard, it gets 1 health, so it has staying power. A 4 mana spell, which is why I really wanted to get 4 mana. Move all relics on the field in hand to the field. So this relic, and maybe a weapon. Just boom, you just get like, 17-ish around there, depending on whether you get with the more expensive weapon or not. But just 4 mana, get 17 worth stuff if it's all in your hand. And if we do the minimum of 20 cards, that's most likely to happen. 3 mana spell that moves a unit from my hand to the field. So these big, expensive units. Oh, 3 mana. Now it's on the field. It also then gives a bit of health, but the main thing is I get to just pay a small cost to get a big thing. This relic I can activate to get a unit on my field plus 5 health, which is good. I can get a relic from the pile directly to the field. So even if it's not in my hand with this spell, I can just be like, pay 3 mana and slap it down. Just pull it out of the pile. I guess it would have had to be in my hand and then I discarded it. So if I had both weapons in my hand, per chance, I discard one of the weapons. And then later I can get it back when I need it. Exactly when I need it with this relic. I can also create heart crystals for more max mana using our current mana, but that's usually a good trade if there's ever downtime. And now we've got this demon. Unfortunately, it's a demon and not like having synergy with the other types, but I just play this on like turn 2 and discard and get plus 2 mana. So then on turn 3, I could discard something, get up to 3 mana, and add from plus 2 from this, I'd add 5 mana immediately. That enables like my entire build. Pretty much. As long as I have like any of these. This is 2 plus 3 to get a relic out. This is 4 to get all the relics in my hand out. This is 3 mana to get a big unit out. So like good synergies here. Really good synergies. What we're missing is probably... What would we be missing? Well, turn 1 plays for sure. Card draw. We could definitely use some card draw. I don't know what the Ultra boss is going to have. It's going to be a whole campaign if it's just one fight. I don't know yet because we need 20 cards before we can even try. And right now, we're halfway there. We need to win 10 more times to be able to do this. Look how heavy our deck is because we just super summon everything. All right. With that, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys next time.